to be gamers.
Alright, stream is starting. Hello, I'm James, and we're...
I'm Mary. Oh, sorry. I thought we were doing the, like, introducing each ourselves thing. Let's go, James. Sorry. Please continue talking. I'm sorry.
And you, the third one, who are you?
I'm Kitty Cat Herder, and you should really tell. And, you know, we've been doing the same intro for so long that it's like, why stay without telling us?
Listen, whenever James does something like this, I assume it's a trap meant to ensnare and destroy me.
Only 90%
Anyway, I'm
of the
Mary the
time.
Rabbit. Welcome to the Legend of Grimrock. That's rock with an R, not an L.
Are you sure about that?
I'm reasonably sure, but let's find out.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me reblog, give me bagel, etc.
Reblogging a free bagel?
Reblogging a fake free bagel. See, you know, any. I was gonna show it's cute or whatever.
Kitty, you're a little quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's better.
Sometimes it feels like my microphone's a bit finicky. But anyway, yeah. So, have you made a tweet about anything yet, or should one of us?
Not yet. I'm
Alright,
posting it in Discords right now.
Alright. Anyway, how have y'all been doing while we're, you know, posting links and tweeting and
Yeah. I've mentioned in the Discord that I had a really weird day yesterday, given I had to, like, it's the one day every several months that I have to be in the office, and it's like, that is upwards of a 5-hour round trip, even for the actual work of the day. So I'm still kind of recovering from that, so if I seem a bit off, that's why.
Yeah, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope today and, you know, tomorrow, etc. can help you, you know, relax some after all that.
Yeah. Okay, you made a tweet, right, Mary?
Yep, I pinged both of you in that tweet.
RT.
Yeah.
And like.
So you're saying, like, oh yeah, I hope everyone is like all relaxed and everything. Like, for me, dungeon crawlers are relaxing. Like, this is a genre that was a bigger thing when I was young. Before the advent of, you know, like actual 3D games. This one is a 3D version of that type of game, but they were grid-based because they couldn't manage like true 3D at the time.
Sometimes true 3D a little overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This type of dungeon crawler, like, I grew up with the likes of, and you're going to say, wait, isn't this even older than you are? But I'll get to that. Like, I grew up with the likes of Eye of the Beholder and Dungeon Master, and, you know, the Amiga had a thriving, like, pool of different dungeon crawler RPGs. There's one that based on the like UK game show Nightmare, which was that was a dungeon crawler that you could die in the opening sequence of.
Create
God.
characters.
It's an
Old
absolute
school?
meat
Nah,
grinder.
let's not do old school.
No, let's not do old school mode. Back in the day, we had to.
Yes.
Okay.
Huh?
Gender
That's
So,
nice.
as you know, James now kins Fauna from SlarPG.
What would be the best for a mage of these?
I genuinely can't remember. I think you want willpower.
Okay.
So who gets that? Insectoid. You're not going to be doing a lot of fist fighting, so you know. You want willpower, you want maybe a little bit of dexterity, but like not... It's not a huge priority for you.
Yeah, I still have. Right. You need at least. You need, some points.
You're gonna... Oh, sorry, what? Oh,
No.
you're just mousing over the skills and everything. So,
Maybe a tiny bit of vitality.
if you like, the thing is, there's no healing class in Legend of Grimrock. You got your fighters, your mages, and your thieves, and that's it. No clerics.
How's this for a mage?
Hmm?
How's this stat-wise for a mage?
Reasonably good. Like, you got enough willpower to get by. So, James has definitely played this game at least a bit.
Yeah, a bit.
Basically though, like, early on, you want to hit one of the, like, breakpoints of skill levels to actually have access to a type of magic. Which
Right,
is
seems
different
like-
for each of them. Like a level, if you put 2 points into fire, you have access to the first fire spell. However, the way magic works in Grimrock is a bit odd. Oh, we'll get into that when we're in the actual game. You don't actually know how to cast the spells yet until you figure that out. So in Grimrock 1, no, you can just go all in on one type of magic if you really want. There are enemies who resist each of them, so it might, have a drawback, but for the most part, that's not a terrible strategy. Fauna.
I will
So-
join you in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, last point. Should it go into one of these?
So, it's really up to you if you put an extra point into fire. I don't actually believe it does anything until you hit, that breakpoint of 6 or 7. But you could just start off in air or earth magic, or even ice. You could put some in spellcraft. I wouldn't say you want to put it in staff defense unless you know what you're doing there. So.
Okay.
Ah,
And
It's the, yeah, you are full of rage. Yeah, so you get 2 traits. There's one unique trait for... Oh, there's one for insectoids and there's one for minotaurs. But in general, the traits, some of them are better than others, but for the most part, you aren't going to be, exceptionally screwed over if you don't pick a trait. Skilled is a very strong one all around. Just 3 extra skill points to begin with, but you could also just go, you know what, I'm just gonna wait until later on in the game and I'm gonna put the points into willpower instead. Or I'm gonna give myself more hit points.
I think
Oh.
natural armor might be good for a mage.
Yeah, role-playing is armored fauna.
I
Yeah.
think
something magic defense.
I think a little bit of armor goes a long way.
Yeah, so your magic defense is actually to resist fire, resist cold, or poison, or shock. Protection protects against, well, everything else. Evasion is just a flat chance to ignore all damage from an attack.
Okay, and this will be Kitty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Kitty Cat Herder is our rogue.
yep. Definitely. I guess. I'm trying to think of. I kind of forgot some of like the differences between them all, except like humans are, you know.
There's
like,
not
the humans are
many
just like
differences here.
fly.
Like, they have different stat spreads.
Yeah.
Minotaurs need to eat a bit more.
And also
Ah.
start with one skill point.
Yeah, they start with one skill point, but they start with a hell of a strength boost.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In fact,
Well,
because
you
of
know
a weird quirk of the system, like, I don't think we're going to be doing this, but you can build an incredibly powerful Minotaur archer just
Oh,
from
I'm
the
gonna
way
be
strength
doing
is
that.
calculated.
Oh,
Huh?
I'm gonna be doing that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to wonder about that. I'm like, oh, should I be like, is it worth it being a normal archer or something?
Yeah. But
Because
you
they
have access to the, like, missile weapons and throwing weapons skills. You have, like, you have dagger specializations. You can dodge attacks. It's, yeah,
Yeah.
everything
no,
you'd expect a rogue to be able to do, except, like, picking locks. That's not a thing in this game.
Yeah.
They're just...
Then
Way back in the day, Eye of the Beholder had a lock-picking mechanic, and that was basically the only thing thieves were good at, and it was pointless. The game just
God.
utterly screwed you over if you tried to use it.
Horrible. But yeah, then being a dagger thief sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dagger works.
What race?
No, what's Lizard Man like?
Dexterity +2, willpower -1, skill points 3.
They're superb in tasks requiring stealth and dexterity. They're the natural thieves. You don't actually need, like, willpower. Well, your willpower and the, like, derived stat from that, I can't even remember what it's called, energy, is actually used for special attacks from weapons. But you don't need as much as a mage does in general.
Then yeah, let's go Lizard.
So,
Alright, what's a good stat spread for...
you want high dexterity and, like, strength and vitality are the next most important ones, because you are a physical fighter. Depending on exactly how you're doing that, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Willpower is your least important one for these, but, like, if you want it, it's like, it's fine just leaving that as it is. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess one thing I want to say real quick is that
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish some things were easier to understand when, like, building this. Because I know, like, you, Mary, you play this game. And
Yeah,
other
I
games,
live and breathe
know how
these types of games.
Yeah. But it's like, just looking at it, it's like, oh, this seems like a fun thing to, or it seems like this could be useful. And it's like, like, only if you know what you're doing.
Oh, some of the, like, one of the mage skill trees, it's like concentration or something, has at its very end, at 50 points, has this amazing ability. All of your spells cost half the amount of energy that they normally do. It's like, wow! To get there, you're gonna have no spells.
Wow.
In the main campaign, that is like, you're gonna get maybe 60 skill points total, and 50 of them are in your, like, getting a discount on casting spells tree.
What great game design. Love it.
Yeah, the second game, like, tightens up some of that and goes, oh, okay, sure. And it's great in, like, custom content, in, like, user-made, like campaigns. There's some really spectacular Legend of Grimrock mods out there.
so how's this stat spread? Is it good or?
Yeah, that's good. That's
Nice,
fine.
Loving that accuracy and evasion.
Mm-hmm.
And can I suggest for a trait of skilled or whatever it's called, like skill points, please?
Okay.
Hooray!
Second trait.
And what? Yeah, what's the other trait? I guess.
You can get resist any element. Like, there's not quite the like same spread of them throughout the game, but it's like, yeah, they're all decent enough. Like, you can go over 100% resistance and just tank anything. Like, I can't remember if that heals you. I don't think it does. You can get the extra energy. You can get like extra health. There's about the only one that I would say don't take is Fist Fighter, and that's because you need to go all in on that to make it actually worth using your trait, and it's just not good in the first game.
Yeah.
Because you do need such a significant skill investment to make that pay off.
Yeah. No, since I'm gonna be,
It's better in a second.
frontline fighter,
Mm-hmm.
like how good's +4 to attack power?
You're not necessarily going to be a frontline fighter. Because am I going to be a fighter or a mage? I don't know. It depends on what James
Because we
wants.
have one mage, and I know
Well, it's what
James
you
is planning
want.
to do the Minotaur.
For
Like,
your character.
the Minotaur archer.
The
I
problem
don't know if
is,
that's gonna be frontline or not.
I'm perfectly fine being represented as any class, is the thing.
You know what? Wait, what's that? Evasion +7?
Oh yeah, evasion +7, just become a dodge tank.
I do love dodge tanks. Then
Mhm.
yeah, still evasive.
Sure.
And where to put the skill points?
Let's see here. Probably dagger. Well, I don't. I know there's some thresholds for this. Let me. Legend.
Yeah.
Oh, you
If you can hit any of them with your initial 6 points, go for it.
Yeah. I
Backstabbing.
wish you would say what they are. Show them or something.
Yeah,
Here,
it does.
Oh, it
It's
does.
the like
then-
level ability, like level
Oh.
4 strength +1 if you go into assassination.
Dagger.
4 points in daggers gives you +1 dexterity. Just flat out, that's what you get.
Oh, then,
Hey,
yeah,
psyched.
Oh, then. Yeah, I
Then we
guess.
have party of 4.
Go back to
Except,
dodge real
not
quick.
really.
Okay, Kitty, where?
Go back to dodge real quick. How high did it get up to? Oh. Then I think maybe 2 dodge. 2 in dodge, 4 in daggers. I think.
I believe it
that'd be good.
reveals what the later levels of it do as you like invest points into it, which is again a weird design decision.
Yeah.
But like on the whole, this game is fairly forgiving. You aren't gonna be locked out of the end of the game because you made a bad build choice. It might be more difficult getting there.
Nice.
Oh, a drink. What you drinking, Sight?
Canada Dry Ginger Ale.
Nice. I am just drinking some like store brand Pepsi. Like just Pepsi Max or
Okay,
Coke Zero, I don't.
what do you want to be?
Like you honestly can't really go wrong with any class, but like you could make me a fighter if you want.
Okay.
Make Waspinator.
And what's your stat spread? What do you want?
My stat spread, give me a few more points in strength and dexterity.
And,
Maybe a couple in vitality.
okay.
Yeah, let's just put the rest into strength.
Okay.
There we go.
Traits.
Traits. Are we building me as a Minotaur fighter? or what?
Do you want to be?
I don't think that's a good idea. I'll
Okay.
be the boring human. Trace, let's go. Aggressive.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm bursting rage.
Second
Oh,
you
trait.
too.
a bug fighter that has a human staff.
I'll be as healthy or tough that's the.
Tough.
Yeah, just give me tough.
Okay. Now, where to spend your skills?
I have 4 skill points. Honestly, first of all, like, put some points in one of the weapons, because you're gonna need one of them. And they're all good choices, is the thing.
Which one?
You know what? Let's go for the classical fighter move. Just give me 4 points in swords.
All swords?
Yeah, all swords all the time.
Okay.
Yeehaw.
Combine 2 swords with a chain, you get sword chuck.
So chucks you.
And now,
Now it's the titular character, Grimrock.
where
Nice.
else should I put his points?
If you're building as a Minotaur, just go all in on strength. Accuracy -4.
Oh, jeez. Get back to South
It's
Point.
fine. If you're doing what I think you're doing with him, you can just do that.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Where else should... Oh, traits.
Make him a headhunter. That's the Minotaur unique trait. Attack power +3 for every skull in his inventory.
And the second trait?
I know you're planning to do the Minotaur archer.
Like, Minotaurs start with 1 skill point. You might want to pick skilled and get the 3 of them. It's always a
Oh, yeah.
decent choice, even if you might not be the best. But, like, maybe
Where
give him some armor or athletics, really.
1, 2...
Or 2 of each.
Yeah,
It would not be the worst choice.
yeah.
Nice.
There we have it. Don't forget to name him.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's not called New Prisoner. Grimlock of Legend. Yeah?
Gridlock of Legend.
Listen, Kitty, I've seen what you keep almost typoing it as. Legend of Girl D.
You would think
Yeah.
he would be the C one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
let's...
that'd be. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's start...
Girl. Sorry.
You're the only one without skilled.
Oh, yeah. Here it is. The Grimrock.
Mount Grimrock.
It's literally there, and everyone keeps spelling it as Grimlock.
A towering spire looms above the cloud, a weathered rock that stood tall for ages, longer than histories of men have been written. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. Oh. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it flows towards the peak. Where's the any key?
Yeah.
4 prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship, and the Count accuses them of terrible treasonous deeds. By the grace of the King, their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none of them return to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world. Below them, only darkness and justice awaits. As they plunge down to open maw at its peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain. Will you be able to lead them through the dark and freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? Legend of Grimrock.
I love that they stabbed one of the prisoners as they fall down this big fucking pit.
You're pardoned. Now get stabbed and jump in the hole.
A tutorial
Oh,
is
God.
available from the pause menu.
Mm-hmm.
Party
Love me a
marching order.
tutorial.
Only the
Hooray.
Oh,
front.
party. 4 prisoners. Prisoners walk in a square formation for front and back row, and only the front row can perform melee attacks.
That is technically false.
Technically false, but by default, yeah, until you find items that subvert that. So you have a left hand and a right hand for each character, you have your character's portrait, their health and their energy. This is all straightforward.
Character sheet.
Mm-hmm. Contar Stone Skull. This is a fairly decent interface. Oh. Yeah, this is explaining the whole mechanics of a dungeon crawler, which is, in addition to your 4 characters, you're also a disembodied hand that can just pick up items and chuck them around.
You love to see
Here's
it.
my girl, Fauna.
There, it's us.
Well, our girl. She's great, we love her.
Yeah. It's still so weird that whenever it goes to your like stats, Mary, it says human and not bunny.
Listen, we have not modded the game to do that. So this is the first room of the game, and as James is probably like looking for, there's something here.
Yeah, there is. I saw it on when I was looking up this game to find out more of like how did it actually look like in
Mhm.
action. I saw the person playing it like actually discover this for the
Yeah.
first time. And because they played it, they started up a few times, but they never
A
found
secret
this.
is
until now.
found.
Lurker.
Boots?
we have-
Lurker boots. Evasion +5.
Should I give them kitty or just
Give them to Kitty.
actually you
More
probably need evasion.
Yeah,
Kitty
Yeah,
Make
oh
it funny,
god.
only wearing boots.
yeah.
And nothing
Yeah.
else.
Pick up that shuriken on the ground.
Oh sure.
Yeah, there's a shuriken.
Shuriken. Times
There's a
1.
lot of things that are like almost the same color as the floor.
Mhm.
That blend in.
It's hidden buttons and secret items are a hallmark of the dungeon crawler genre. But
True.
in addition to that, Grimrock has a mechanic that isn't so common, which is the light mechanic. Notice how things are very dark here and very light by that torch.
Oh,
Bones.
No skulls yet.
Skeleton. Yeah. If you find an intact skull, you can give it to your Minotaur for an attack boost.
Me
They
Grimlock
collect
loves skulls.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, that's the only secret in this first room. You can poke around all you like, you're not going to find anything.
Yeah, the lighting makes that look like it's a thing.
It's not.
Uh,
Generally, like, there's one big secret in each floor, but there can be others. Oh, turn around.
Choose your
Click
fate.
it.
Perish in the shell or pick up the torch.
We had to pick up the torch to read it. Nah, we didn't. The lighting does let you see it. Anyway, I am bearing the torch.
Torchbearer. Alright.
Now, the torch does burn down eventually, leaving you in pitch darkness.
Oh no.
No, that's not a thing.
Yeah. It just generally makes it a lot harder to navigate if you just, do that. So torches that are just in your inventory don't burn down. Torches that are in your hand do.
You know what, I should...
Love Dark Souls 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can equip just items in the hands of your party members. Fauna is a bit different. Notice her hands are glowing.
Yeah, that brings
This
up
means
the.
she can cast spells. There are certain items that also let you cast spells, like magic wands and stuff.
Nice.
What element did you give her?
Hold on.
Oh, let's do the basic fire magic spell then, if you know what that is. Because right-clicking on those hands, or is it left-clicking, brings up a little menu of glyphs. And you select those glyphs to, like, make your magic spell. And when you make a spell that you haven't made before, it lets you cast that spell and learn it. Cudgel.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I am right-handed.
Okay. I'm left-handed,
Nope.
by the way.
That's
Oh, I never-
interesting. I didn't actually know that. Peasant's tunic. Yeah. Bunny girl just wearing an oversized t-shirt and some boots and nothing else.
God.
Everyone
Catgirl.
else naked.
Yeah, God.
That's okay.
Catgirl just wearing pants only.
I actually prefer not wearing clothes anyway.
Yeah.
Nice. And
James
Wow.
playing this game for naked fauna. They're scandalous.
Although I am naked, my appearance remains the same.
Yep. Because obviously, like, the portraits don't change. It's just very funny. The game goes, yeah, here are the absolute basic clothes.
yeah.
So here, James.
Oh.
You're gonna do this in every single corridor, aren't you? Don't forget you can bring up a map.
Oh yeah, a map.
Mm-hmm. And then you can see there's nowhere for there to be a secret room.
Well, I mean, there's this area.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so I just did, like... I picked up that rock and put it there. Because
You
that was
solved a puzzle, James.
first submit.
Hooray.
There are a lot of puzzles in this game, and a lot of them involve weighing down pressure pads, pulling levers.
You know what?
What's this?
Oh.
A key.
Oh, okay.
Glass key.
Which, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, I remember the person I saw on YouTube. They decided to use like some spare torches to weigh down the pressure plates, just because like, okay, if I pick up these
Yeah, if you
rocks,
got
I can
like
throw
burnt
them.
out torches, or if you just
Like,
got
you can't-
spare ones, then go for it.
'Cause, yeah, I think his reasoning was that there's a very finite amount of rocks that you can just pick up to throw at things, but there's so many torches though, and so he just picked up every torch he came across, and just the spare torches were used to weigh down things most of the time, which is a funny idea of just gotta just pick up all these rocks I can see until I get like more throwing weapons.
Yeah, honestly, just know, like, well, each of your party members does have a carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
you can only
know.
carry so much weight. Fauna can carry 39 kilograms.
You're gonna carry that weight.
You're gonna carry that weight.
Yeah.
Strength-based characters, that is me and Grimlock, can carry a lot more. However, in general, just stuffing your pockets with rocks is like, hey, free rocks.
Rocks are everywhere.
Mm-hmm. In grand old dungeon crawler tradition, you can just pelt your opponents with just hundreds of rocks. Throw them. You don't even need your party members to chuck them, but they do minimal damage if they're not from someone's hand. Nope. A locked gate. Let us pray the boulders never rolled away. That's not it. Anyway. James, you're being overly cautious. Loose rock. Early on in the game, it broadcasts these pretty well.
Nice.
You got a key.
Yeah, I do like that. You know, the map and everything to show, you know, so that you don't have to be like too cautious about turning around.
Yeah. This is not... James, this isn't the Black Crypt. You're not scouring every tile for secrets.
Yeah.
Oh,
No?
no.
Snail. Pelt it with rocks. Now you can swing in with your bare hands. You can swing in with torches for, at the first level, respectable damage. And Fauna can cast Fire Burst with a single glyph. The glyph of fire.
Nice.
Minotaurs
So
need more
food.
food, right?
Food
Oh,
is a mechanic in this game too. You can just starve and die.
I didn't know that was the thing for Fire Burst, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're just flailing wildly then.
Yep.
Leather boots. Leather pants. Oh yeah, leather pants.
A knife.
Mhm.
What
I
you got
believe
there?
a dexterity based weapon, like...
yep. A knife. Yay, daggers.
Happy Ides of March, everybody.
Oh yeah, it's Ides of March, by the way. Oh, I guess my energy
Time of the
regenerates.
year.
Yeah, you slowly regenerate energy. Certain things can influence how fast it regenerates. Like if you're starving, it comes back very slowly.
What's this? Throwing knife.
Oh, knife.
Nice.
So the reason why we've got Grimlock like hurling weapons around is that like he has garbage accuracy. He could swing a sword all day and not hit anyone. But in this, like in the first Legend of Grimrock, your accuracy isn't actually figured into ranged attacks at all. So you can just build a fighter or a thief who's just gone all in on strength and just fire a bow, have such garbage accuracy that you can't actually hit anyone with it, and it just obliterates the target because the shots are just, you know, sent out by your stupidly strong hands.
You love to see it.
By the way, if you noticed, when we walked over stuff, we automatically picked it up, and it went back into Grimlock's equipment.
Yeah, this hand.
It's a very
James,
good
it is really, like, kind of disconcerting for you to do the step into new square, rotate entirely to check every... Well, like, you don't need to do that. The game is not that kind of game where every panel, like every wall could potentially have a secret. It's generally pretty well designed in that respect. I have
Yeah.
played some games that are not.
Oh,
Heck, I've
circles.
recently guested on Georgie's Super Noah's Ark 3D stream, which does have that, oh yeah, every wall could just be an unmarked secret, whatever. But that's because it's a bad game. Anyway, baked maggots, a type of food. You better get used to disgusting food.
It's only
Snail
as
disease.
I mean, don't judge it till you try it.
Oh,
Ooh, attack
that
power.
gives less willpower, but gives you attack power.
What?
Early on, that's
That-
potentially
No,
worth
but-
it.
I'm
Huh?
surprised that a loincloth gives you less willpower.
Underwear it saps your willpower.
What makes you stronger?
Yeah.
God.
Listen, I'm sure that is some horrendous tag you could search on furry sites.
Welcome.
Key. I don't think I got
Oh.
a key.
A wild smeghead appears.
Indeed.
Welcome to the dungeon. We got bugs and... just bugs, really, actually.
Oh, some.
We got bugs, a minotaur, lizard, and a human in quotes. Close the
Close the
pits.
pit, something needs to fly. Now, the thing about Legend of Grimrock is, like, older dungeon crawlers just had pits as an obstacle. You fall into it, you lose some health, and you escape. Legend of Grimrock, you're going to be doing a lot of jumping down pits if you want to find everything.
You jump into every pit.
Yeah.
And sometimes you jump
Yeah.
into every pit to fall into other pits in a specific pit.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Time to go in the hole.
Love that
You
scream
do
effect.
take
Oh,
damage.
You do take some damage.
Can't fly? What can?
In this case, I don't believe there's anything that's actually useful down here. But, like, falling into a pit isn't the end of the world. You're gonna be doing it a lot. Sometimes you're actually gonna be glad to fall in pits.
what
A lot of secrets are hidden in pits.
Oh, doesn't this look ominous?
Also bodies.
Is this one of those stick your hand in it?
Yeah.
The
Sphere of Annihilation. No, there's no.
I was
This
going
one
to
doesn't
say,
do that.
like, test of bravery.
Oh, there's a room
Not quite. though.
on the
Heal
wall.
my sight.
Oh my sight. So, this is actually a reference to exactly this setup in Eye of the Beholder.
Torch
Oh,
is
the torch
running low.
Mm-hmm. When the torch is critically low, it starts burning with less light and has a different icon. Now you could just toss that torch away and replace it with one of the fresh ones in your backpack. Whee!
Ouch!
Ugh.
Ugh!
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Fudge.
snail. Kick
Snail
its
hole.
ass.
Like one thing that can mess people up in this game is there is a part pretty early where there's like a rock or something on the other side of iron bars,
Mhm.
and you don't. The game doesn't tell you that you can stick your hand through the bars and pick it up.
Mm-hmm. That is
Oh,
something you can do.
wow.
You can just place a rock through there or pick it up. You can interact with objects on the floor through iron bars.
Huh. Wild. I was gonna say, can we rest or anything? Because fauna
Yes.
is looking
Oh, we
so
can
bad.
rest. That's about the only way we can heal up at the moment.
Well,
Yeah, but there is no healing magic.
okay, that's alright.
Like in the sequel, there is a kind of joke class you can play. It's a peasant who doesn't receive XP from killing
Ah, the
things, only from
farmer.
eating food.
Nice.
You can, through some min-maxing, do some really horrendous things with that class.
Oh, for
But,
sure.
yeah, way back in the day, dungeon crawlers just made you pick up every rock again, one at a time. Blue gem.
Alright.
Yes, give me glowing gems.
Okay, that opens something.
hmm
Not that.
Oh, that's the. Hmm.
Wait. That.
You
Wait,
can
did you? Oh, I think
right
that would
click.
work because it's putting it on the other side. And also,
Yeah.
there's a snail that's about to attack us.
A snambush.
Oops.
A sneak attack. No, wait.
Yeah.
Ah, that's only in front.
Yep. Fire burst. The very first fire spell hits exactly one tile ahead of you.
Scroll fire. Well,
If you didn't figure it out before then, fire magic too.
yeah. Do I need it anymore, or
You don't need that. All that does is tell you how to cast it. Loincloth.
you? Do one of you want it?
Sure. Why not?
I mean, you could just give it to one of us to give
Oh,
us the
pattern
extra
cloak.
attack. Yeah?
Evasion.
Yeah, +2.
Yeah. Yes, I am the one overdressed for the dungeon.
That is to
God.
say, you're dressed at all.
Basically. 'Cause- oh yeah, peasants. What's the breeches, the breeches, or whatever? Okay, only protection 2. So yeah. Boots and the loincloth. Let's go.
It's about.
Boots and loincloth.
It's about to go out. Oh,
Yeah, James, you
rock.
don't need to let your torch run all the way down.
You can use it for putting on weighted tiles or whatever.
Mhm.
If we really wanted to.
Yeah?
I thought that was something. Okay.
Putting a torch in a sconce on the wall, if it's got any light left in it, means it'll just burn forever. The burnt out one, though, can never be relit.
Wait. Yeah. Okay, I haven't gone here yet.
A wooden
Yeah.
stick runs out of fuel.
Wait, what did that secret button do? This one.
No.
Um,
It
Oh,
opens
that
the
is for you.
door.
That is for
But
you to explore and find out.
wait, what?
just put a rock on the other side of the iron bar.
Yeah, if you've weighted that down. In fact, I would say put the burnt down torch if you still got it. Like,
Yeah, but because
if
it's
you
on
have
the other
that
side
weighed
of the bar,
down, step into that room, the door closes behind you, that's the button to open the gate. It's there so you can get out even if you have only the one item.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
oh boy,
Something
was
is
I-
ahead of us.
I didn't miss anything. Okay.
James. You need to learn to look around corners.
Hello.
Oh boy,
These
weird.
mushroom guys.
Mushroom.
Badger, mushroom, snake.
It's a snake.
Yeah. These guys are... they're pretty basic enemies as they go. A little tougher than the snails. Nothing you can't handle.
Can't wait until we're more accurate.
Ah.
Out of energy.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Ah, so that's the thing with spellcasting. It takes energy.
We're gonna get killed by a mushroom on the first floor of the dungeon. James, don't get yourself backed into a corner. That's not how you win fights here.
Oh yeah, you can quickly switch someone out if
Hmm.
you know if for
Oh, neat.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, Grimlock is flailing wildly with empty hands here. You could at least give him Kitty's knife.
That helps.
Nice.
It barely helps. Is the extra damage has every little helped. Like, you don't want to ever be fully backed into a corner is the thing. You want to be able to retreat, or to dodge around enemies. Or to do the, like, the little dance you do in games like this, where you sidestep an enemy and they sidestep with you, and then you sidestep back. And it's all about dodging attacks like that, you know?
Yeah, thank God we survived. Uh,
But again, I grew up with these kind of games. Not everyone did. Some people were either far younger than I am, or weren't as absurdly poor as I was, and playing on hardware like a decade out of date when I was a kid. Yeah.
yeah.
Which is why I'm able to, like, hang around in the Jim Plays Games Discord and, like, talk with people a decade older than me about the same nostalgia. Mushrooms.
Yay.
Grimcap. And tar beads. These don't do anything yet.
Oh, what do they say in their description?
Well, we're gonna get our snack horror on. A delicious mushroom commonly found in damp underground caves. The legendary master chef of Northampton Palace values them highly as an important ingredient in his finest soups.
Hooray.
Yes, there is a soup making mechanic. That's the secret.
You know what? You joke,
But in
but
my
like,
chest,
oh,
a dagger. So now Kitty has 2 daggers, and when you attack, you swing both of them. I think.
oh,
I
nice.
think.
I hope that's a
Or is
thing.
that only in the second game that you can dual wield like that?
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Mm,
That does sound
yeah.
like it. From what I've seen in the wiki, it's like the second game has a lot more.
There's a lot more going on.
Oh yeah.
Like, it has more than 3 classes, is the thing.
Oh yeah.
A lot more. Something like, what, 10 of them?
Oh wow.
And they all play fairly differently. Oh no.
What's that skelly man?
Bone Boy. He just tanks your attacks. He is heavily armored. Yeah, so this guy is more or less there to teach you the importance of dodging. Because if you fight him straight on, he is gonna kill you.
Nice.
He's heavily armored for this point in the game. He attacks directly in front of himself. And he very much
Oh, nice,
telegraphs
nice.
what way he's facing.
Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck. Misclicked.
He's not
Nice.
like that powerful an enemy, but if you're just like mashing buttons, you're gonna die there, and you're gonna go, oh, okay, there's a way around that, which is you don't engage him head on at the doorway.
Yeah. It is funny, the person I saw on YouTube did just engage them directly in the doorway,
Hmm.
but got enough hits in, took them out.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you will just lose a lot of health trying to do that. Is the thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
4 skill points. What should I spend them on?
Hmm. What indeed? What spells can you get at? A level 3 air magic, a level 3 ice, and a level 4 air. Sorry. Ah, you're just flipping through these fast enough that I'm like, my brain's not catching up quite. You could go in on any element. You could keep going with fire magic right now if you want. You could grab spellcraft and get some bonus energy if you feel you're running out,
Yeah.
which you did for a bit.
Hmm. Athletics, armors. Hmm.
Interesting that you have to get to level 8 in an armor to get light armor proficiency.
Mm-hmm. I'd suggest just putting all the points into armor proficiency, you know? Get
Okay.
it the next level. It's not all a bad way to go about things. Just go, yeah, I'm gonna get armor for everyone at some point.
Yeah.
Or
Oh
the
yeah, did anyone else
equivalent.
level? Or did only 2 characters level?
Only 2
2
characters
so far.
level.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're real close to the
Mhm.
next
Okay.
level.
Interesting. Like, I was expecting everyone to level up like at the same time because,
Nope.
well, we're all getting the same experience, right?
But we're different classes and races.
Ah,
Weird.
yeah,
Oh, then again, because it's kind of doing like sort of a D&D thing
It is kind of doing the D&D thing, yeah.
that in, well, I guess for those who may not know, in like 3.5e, there's like a whole thing of like what was it? Oh yeah, like your different fantasy races could have a favorite class, and they
Mhm.
would get like less penalties to
found behind
multi-class and
to
things like that.
gain. Ah, nice.
Nice.
Ooh, wand.
A lot.
Whiteward Wand.
And
So-
another scroll.
Like Fauna's magic hands, that lets you... magical staff is a powerful weapon when wielded by a potent mage. So you can cast spells by right-clicking it, just as you can for magic hands. The thing is, you can just kit out a mage with sword and shield, but then they can't cast anything because they need a hand free. And here it is, first crystal of the game, which
Hooray!
auto-saves your game and heals the party. However, then it goes dark for a while. It eventually goes back on, but it's like hours later.
Yeah,
Touch to regain health and restore life. If any of your party members are dead, that's the only way you get them back.
ah, nice. I
Mhm.
now
Poison
know.
Cloud is a very straightforward
You have
spell.
earth magic?
Earth Glyph, nothing else.
Neat.
Bottom left. So the magic glyphs are like arranged in a sensible order once you know what they are, which is fire is opposite ice, earth is opposite wind, and so on.
And now I'm in the second level.
Mm-hmm. So you can see the pit that we fell in earlier was on the second level. That's where we landed.
And also
Ah.
that
Old tunnels.
old channels.
Channels.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Is there anything I can do with this?
Yup, you can beat it down.
And then...
Sometimes there are items in those.
Okay.
You threw like a.
It's
Something.
fine, we'll pick it back
Oh
up.
no, okay? There wasn't. It was a spear attack. It looked like a throw.
Yeah, spears can attack from the back row, which is what makes them so important.
Oh,
And the first one you get is from that skeleton, so... Yeah. Poison Cloud lingers in the square it's cast. Sometimes this is helpful, sometimes this poisons your party and you don't want it at all.
Ah, lovely.
and you
Yeah!
Yay.
We've both leveled. High five!
Yeah.
Okay. What, I guess put in armors? Or athletics?
At the moment, sure. Give me some armor.
And kitty...
And Kitty.
Okay, let me look at, let's dodge, give, wait, what?
It's got your daggers. Would that give you any bonus here, or do you need to go further down the path?
Energy plus
Oh.
5 if at 7.
Yeah, stab is pretty good to have.
Oh.
Then, yeah, and, put it, put till 7 and invest in, can that get me anything? No. Let me work towards it, which isn't terrible. Then,
Okay, so...
no, and then put in daggers, I guess, to make it easier to get to that one.
Alright.
And yeah. For a second, I just had a weird thought of a game like this, with a hunger mechanic, but for some reason I had like the fucking some of the DS or 3DS. I think Fire Emblems had like a thing where like the Pokemon anime where you can like pet your Pokemon, whatever. But it's like, oh, you can,
Oh, Pokemon-ami.
yeah, but it's like that for like Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
game, it's just like
Yeah, that was a weird choice,
yeah,
is the
that was
thing.
a weird ass choice. But my mind went to what if like
It's like that one
Dungeon
witch
Crawler.
touching game.
Yeah. What if like a dungeon crawler, but you had some Atomi like mechanics of you had to feed like the fucking party members. And like, oh, thank
And
you.
you're having to like drag the food to them and then they turn their head away. And you're
Yeah.
like, no, you have to eat this. I need you to boost your stats. And then the whole time they're making like distressed anime girl noises. And like,
Yeah.
there is a market for that. This game exists somewhere.
Oh no.
I have no doubt about it. Just because
Yeah.
I know there are Japanese games in this genre that kind of lean into stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm
The
gonna-
thing is, I'm now thinking about the premise of it, of like your main character, or your point of view character is like the chef for an adventuring party.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, you're not the combatant. It's you're the chef, and like whenever you're like moving things around with your invisible hand,
Yeah.
that's actually like, oh yeah, you're there. You're just a terrible fighter, so you're just like helping out however you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done. Oh,
Protection plus 2...
double it.
I think, yeah.
You are the butler to a party of 4 anime girls.
Or,
They refuse to pick up any items on the floor. Oh, where's that been? Like, and you have to like go and clean them before you hand it to them.
yeah.
Yeah. And this is dropping a link to dungeoncrawlers.org, a fantastic resource if you actually want to see all of the weird and wonderful dungeon crawlers out there. And there are ones just as bizarre as what we had just described, except they're real. Oh, watch out for this guy. He's a killer. So these speedy little poison mushrooms, they're pretty dangerous if you let them. Like, they will just spam out that little poison arrow thing, and that can actually just wreck your health if you're not careful.
Good to know. What?
Mm-hmm.
Just beam us in the face with poison fastball.
What kind of spell are you even trying to cast with Fauna
Oops.
there?
Yeah,
There are spells that, you know, need more than one glyph and some need odd combinations of them. That isn't one of them that you can cast yet, if it is one at all.
There is a light spell you can get later, so you never have to use torches again.
Mm-hmm. But it does mean that you have to keep casting your light spell.
Yeah, but it's kind of cheap.
It's fairly cheap. You get it very early on, I believe, the concentration track. So it is actually worth the points investment, because you pick up another... Oh, machete.
That counts as a sword,
He
right?
gets the woman, he beats the bad guy.
Yep.
yeah, nice.
Also, don't spoil
No,
names
nah.
of later levels. Please. Oh, compass? What does this do?
Let's see.
Not even as sharp. It's as important a tool as compass is.
Can you hold in your... Oh, in the inventory, or I guess if you hold in hand, maybe, it points where north is? No, wait, no, that doesn't make sense in a game like this. Because normally, north is always up on the map. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so, but where does it point towards then?
So there's a thing that
Oh, right.
old dungeon crawlers loved doing, which is like invisible teleport traps that just like spin you around,
Oh,
called
boy.
spinners, and it's like the only way you'd know that you had turned around is either looking at your map, or if the game is more merciful, looking at the compass on your screen.
SMTF has that.
Yeah. I'm mostly thinking of Eye of the Beholder. Loved those, and they were so annoying. A lot of the like, oh, this is an endless corridor thing. It's just going, no, it turns you 90 degrees every time you get a certain amount down the corridor.
Oh. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't have a torch. But what if we...
What if we were to place a torch and disguise it as our own cooking iron bassinet?
Nice.
Now, the thing is, you take a pretty big penalty to evasion if you don't have heavy armor proficiency. However, for characters that don't have a good evasion, that's fine. Like, if you're at 0 evasion, you don't care. Grimlock is at -10 evasion, it's like, he's not dodging a thing. So you might as well let him tank.
Well, until they get the proficiency.
Yeah, when he gets that, he's gonna be not much more, like, skilled at dodging. What's this say?
Shelter left. Cells right. Okay.
She sells seashells by the seashore. I cannot do that at any reasonable speed.
Sea cells,
So-
she sells by
By seashore.
But the value of those shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one buys shells when there's loads in the sand.
Interesting.
Happy
Mermaid
belated.
Monopoly Monday.
Yeah.
Honestly, I went and looked up like that guy's songs after hearing that recently and went, oh, these are actually genuinely pretty good. It's just I mostly know those songs from like a silly like Pretty Cure video about a mermaid.
Yeah.
Nice. More XP.
For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, just look up Mermaid Monopoly Monday, and you will celebrate it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sandmole hide. So this is
Okay.
light armor, and nobody has proficiency for it yet.
What? Oh, -5. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you could just
protection
keep
plus
stacking them on Grimlock and, making him a tank.
Good idea. Oh, no. I
Yeah,
brained.
one.
Yeah, everything has been closed so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there are arrows in there?
Yep, there are
I can't
arrows.
quite reach.
Nah.
Mhm. James swinging her head from side to side as she goes down the corridor. Doesn't this look ominous?
Do-do-do-do. Know what? I was kind of hoping it would do the thing from one of the oh yeah, Link to the Past, where if you like, oh, there's two levers or whatever, and a closed door. And like, okay, you know what? Oh, I got it right on the first try. I opened the door. What if I press the other lever? And then there's just a
Snakes.
ton of snakes.
Yeah. Fun fact, the snakes are called ropes.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. And that is, like, the castle escape sequence at the start of Link to the Past has that. Just two levers and it says, okay, now pull. Oh, watch out for this guy. Gets right up in your face.
Growing in
Luckily, I've
face.
got a sword. Yes, those are flying enemies. You can't hide behind a pit and expect them not to come at you.
So there's nothing here? Doesn't look like anything. Or here?
Nope.
Okay.
If you can't get into them, it doesn't really matter. Your map is full just from walking past them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Now, you could get into one of them that you got in through the back way. You've entered the back rooms of this dungeon. Secret finding Catgirl AI in action. She's just sniffing around for hidden buttons.
Yeah.
Snail room, brackets,
No weapons
snoom.
allowed. Oh.
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 Ow!
So, James, if you use the Fireburst spell, it blows up in your face there because it goes up against the grill. You can cast that Poison Cloud spell for it.
Oh, you can't?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me save.
Oh, you don't trust me.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I have killed the party. That actually was my bad. Oh, what is it
Well,
you can do?
no.
I was
Also, that's
correct in
weird.
not trusting
The
you.
poison-
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah.
I thought it would work. I mean, it's still a good idea to save just in case, but like,
I cannot
thought-
remember what I'm thinking of then.
because it's a poison cloud, right? It's a cloud. It can go. It should more easily go through an iron grate.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the air spell wouldn't, even if I could.
No, the air spell.
This really should work, by the way.
Yeah.
It
Two
really
people
should.
just poke a spear for there.
Like,
I
that's
think you
such a
to
big
put
group.
weapons into that alcove. I can't remember if you need to literally put all of them or if it's just one.
Oh, okay.
It's just
I
one.
think it's just the one.
Yeah, because you don't have a terribly huge amount of weapons in there to begin with, so just give me my sword. Sword and board ban.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I know I wouldn't be able to draw, like, fan art of us as, like, dungeon crawling adventurers right now. I'm surprised I managed to get that done in RPG. Oh, button. You didn't have to sniff at every single wall to find it.
Pointy shoes.
Elf boots. The pointy shoes are unique in that they give +1 dexterity.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. My evasion went up to 30.
No, these boots are pretty good, so like, yeah.
Yeah. The one problem being an evasion tank is when I actually get hit. Because my evasion is only 30. It needs to be.
Oh,
It needs
right,
to
I
go
put it
higher.
on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got your daggers back.
Yeah, this can be.
Did he catch your wielder? Yeah, the cudgel is like it's a mace, but it's a respectable enough mace at the start of the game.
Yeah.
All it is just a solid chunk of wood, really.
With a rock at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
rocks.
I think I know what this points to. That.
Oh, that's
The
tight.
compass?
Yeah, I believe
No,
it.
the compass just points north.
Oh.
No, it does.
Oh yeah, it points to this concentration of magical energy. No, it points north.
Also-
It's a compass, James.
It's a fantasy world.
Really?
though.
It's a
I mean,
fantasy compass, but it's... The devs just gave you a straightforward item that's meant to be used for assisting in mapping.
okay, but
That's
I
what
play
old school
Zelda
mode
games.
is. The compass will chime when you enter a room and there's a key.
There's also it points to fuck.
This
Oh no,
compass
it
has a
points
movement.
out treasure actually.
What does that say?
Holding cells.
Holding cells.
Also, wait, no. But just
that
gonna
would work
check
with
a
somewhere.
little bit.
Yeah,
does it
fair.
say?
I was gonna say you could
Enter
say.
the-
Enter thy grave.
Are you sure you want to hop in there without saving first?
The,
Good,
it's this
good
guy.
job. Remember to dodge.
It's not this guy, James. It's these guys.
Oh,
really,
right, these
You
guys.
really came in here without saving.
Enter
Shut up.
thy grave.
You went into a place called Enter Thy Grave, and, and they were like, yeah, sure, I'll go
Only
here."
idiots enter this room.
And you're gonna be cornered here in a second.
Yeah, you're cornered. You want to just focus down one of them and get some room.
Okay, okay.
Oh, looks like you really entered your grave here. So now you got to practice the combat dance to dodge around them and not get cornered.
Oh, okay, I thought he was about to.
Yeah, There's only 2 of them. You're in a decent enough position if you can just keep moving.
Oh,
Oh.
It's fine. I
It's
can be
fine if
revived.
someone dies, you can revive.
Oh,
Literally, when you get to the save crystal. You still keep carrying all your items with you. Even if you're dead.
yeah, but experience.
Experience levels out near enough.
oh, neat. Quickly looked at the wiki, and at dodge 17, I get light armor proficiency. So I'll be able to actually wear light armor just fine.
Yep. Because that's what rogues get instead of armor proficiency. The warriors get.
Yep. Oh, and also very neat, though much later on, at 24 they get improved stealth, doubles evasion bonus of equipped clothes,
Mm-hmm.
which is great for evasion taken. Yeah, no, I think you can totally do the enter thy grave room. It's
You
just
can.
we very
You
much want
were-
to save beforehand because
Right, save
that
beforehand
sure
is-
ends.
It's tricky if you don't have the timing down. But once you've killed one of them, you can endlessly dodge around them, you know?
Yeah,
Gradually get to... Yeah.
yeah.
What? No,
Oh, we got spun around.
we did.
Because you were facing, or I thought we did, because I thought you were facing forward here and then walk forward. And immediately
Yeah, I can.
got
You can
spun
walk back.
around. Oh, weird.
Ah,
Can I not grab through it?
it teleport. What? Oh!
Ah, this puzzle. Is that bunny boy? Yeah, now that you actually have weapons, these guys are kind of chumps. Like, you
Now
can
they're
just keep backing
chunks.
off. Yeah. Yeah, these shields are kind of bulky and like, they completely drop your evasion to a point that's not
Which is
really
good for-
worth it once you have anything better, but
Oh,
early on, if you don't have evasion, it's fine.
well,
Hey, hey, how much actually? Wait, go to the character screen for Kitty. How much does her evasion drop with the shield?
it adds the evasion.
But well, weird.
Huh. Okay, I guess.
So whenever you press that button, have you noticed what's changing here? There we are.
Nice.
Sack.
It's moving the sack around. It's a sack. It's a container.
Oh, nice.
Leather cap. Oh, the
Mhm.
minus if it. Well, whatever.
Yeah. And pit root bread. So the sack is something you can put items back in. Like, that is 6 inventory space. You can just shove food in there if you want.
Okay.
Nice.
The.
Oh,
However,
but,
it takes on the weight of everything inside it.
okay.
So you
But then
can't
again,
just
GRIMLOCK.
cheat it out by going, oh, well, I'm not carrying these 10 suits of armor. This sack is.
Yeah, thankfully, Grimlock has a lot of health.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many games didn't check things like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is far more recent than the likes of Dungeon Master, in which you would do that. Did that
Poison
even check?
arrows can
Wait.
be in there for now.
Shoot
for
that
sure.
poison arrow from my heart. Yeah, I've just stacked them up in there. It's fine.
Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, is that the good dagger? I know we had a better one, I think. It's hard
Yeah,
to tell
that-
with how small they
That
are.
is the good ones.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh,
James,
yeah.
enter the
Nice.
grave. Again, my recommendation is blitz one of them. Just go all in on killing one, and then dodge around the other two until you get into a good position.
Yeah, like you were doing, like,
You were
you know,
doing
you were
that
able to
fairly
do
well until you got,
but like,
killed.
that's a loss. I'm willing to accept. Because, like, there'll be another crystal thing.
Mhm.
Alright, let's. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
that's. Yeah.
Oh no, I forgot to bring weapons. Instead, just brought like giant tungsten cubes that are in everyone's inventory.
God. Oh no. The crypt
Ah,
of the
the cube.
tech bro. The crypto mancer.
Yeah. So these guys are a bit slow and like inflexible. You can see
Yes.
they do a very
got
like
one.
Yeah.
very stylized like marching on the spot, rotating kind of turn, which means you always know when they're about to attack.
Yes. Killed
There,
two.
yeah.
there it goes.
This is not the crypt of the Necrodancer, I remember.
Dun 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 dun
I
dun
have
dun
that, but I
dun
haven't really
dun
played it.
dun dun. I'm just terrible at rhythm games, so I didn't bother playing for it.
Yeah,
I
that's,
played the
that's
Zelda
fair.
one.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I saw someone speedrun it. It looked like a fun little game.
Oh,
Oh,
spell.
Okay, yeah. You hold that.
everyone gets a shield that they can just put on their back until.
Yes, we need shields on our back and shields on our front, and I forgot that. I forgot.
Good old. God, I just remembered an edited meme someone made for like
Ice
where it's like
shard.
Lisa and Bart Simpson
Ah.
with like Lisa being like the Romans is like, oh poor old Bart always using the phalanx position.
Good old
So
phalanx.
predictable.
Nothing
And then-
beats it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's just sphere.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I have two.
No. Okay. I just realized that the spear doesn't account for like any weapon.
Oh,
skill,
speed 10.
Skill weapon.
Speed 10.
Yeah.
Oh, evasion.
Yeah,
Man.
speed
Ooh,
is one of the bone amulet. Does nothing.
Looks
Okay.
cool.
You can equip it, like, you can just put it in your necklace slot. It just doesn't do a whole lot, you know?
Yeah.
I think I look fabulous with it.
It's a decorative item.
Nice.
I'm guessing it's gonna be used for a puzzle.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. The thing is, in some dungeon crawlers, you would have to identify items to find out if they're even magic. In this game, it just straight up tells you, nah, this isn't a normal bone necklace. There's nothing about it that's important.
Oh, I could.
Goodness.
Oh, you're hungry. And you no.
Dark Wizard needs food badly.
That. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, like, I remember once trying the game Rogue,
Hmm.
C I think edition or whatever, and it's like pretty fun. I need to poke at it again, but it's very much like an old school roguelike,
I mean,
and it's like all the
Is
potions
I'd be
are
surprised if it
unplayable.
wasn't.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like, like there's a lot of people that roguelike just means well, it's like Binding of Isaac, right?
Hmm.
Or like something like that. But a fun thing about that, the older school roguelikes that I learned from playing that is that uh, every run, every color of potion or like scroll or whatever, is a
oh
different
huh.
type of magic. Because
Hmm.
once I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw this bottle of black
Oh.
liquid at these enemies to try in hopes that it's poison or something, and it was a
Yeah.
healing potion. It was like, and it just sprayed
And it's
like
because on your
healing
previous
on them.
run, you'd seen it actually be
No,
what you thought it was. Or
no,
maybe
I
you
was
had
just
just
hoping.
guessed.
I just guessed because like, well, I didn't identify this yet, so it could be literally anything, and I know
Yeah.
some of these are probably gonna be
Bit of a
harmful to drink.
desperation attack doing
So
that, you know?
yeah, so
Oh,
it's
so I
like
should probably
let's
actually
go.
like go down there actually.
Yeah. You're at full health, you can easily tank it. Oh,
Ouch.
Oh, jeez. Can't wait until we get
mushrooms.
Featherfall. We're not gonna get Featherfall in this game.
Ah.
Maybe it was in Rogue as like the origin of the roguelike. I heard a story about a player who was like real low on HP, ran and hid in a room, and they had a potion, thinking like, okay, maybe this is the healing potion, because again they didn't know what it was. They drank it, and it was like a potion of levitation. So they flew up and hit the roof, the ceiling, and died from the damage.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
thanks. I have just seen that sprite that you posted in voice chat. That's adorable.
You're
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
Oh, I need to see it.
Of course, you posted the silly version of the text there.
That's the version I found.
Yeah.
Let me see.
The
Oh, I could have scrolled down a little bit more. There's
yeah.
That's awkward.
Nice.
Fine.
So
There you go.
that is
I
like
could
a
not
while
figure out how
back.
to
I
make
commissioned
face
my
that
friend
work.
Caxi, that's Garage Wolf on Twitter. Fantastic artist. Does like VTuber rigs and stuff as well. I commissioned her for what she had joked about is like drawing my MILF Sona. Which is just like, well, it's my persona, but as a MILF. And I'm like, yeah, sure, like, take my money. And of course, she did a version with the silly text, kiss the MILF on the apron. The finished one is kiss the bun. Which is, nice.
Yeah.
Like, drawing so much gender euphoria from this being how a friend sees me. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I could not get the dead anime mom hair right,
Aww, shame.
and
Still
the
very
face-
cute though.
the face is freaking me out. But I don't know what to do with it.
Hey, Scythe. Wanna see a dead body?
Oh no.
Also, I
Yeah.
couldn't make the little tufts of fur in the ears work.
It's fine.
That would take actual effort.
It's a very cute sprite.
It is.
I did my best,
Mhm.
and I was
Oh.
bored.
You got the Ice Shards, which is a multi-square attack,
Nice.
and it's actually pretty good. It has some obvious drawbacks to it. It takes time to reach an enemy, and it can be stopped by any obstruction on the floor. But hey.
I hear skeleton.
That's quite true.
Oh. What on earth is going on over there?
Something is moving in the dark.
There's
Yeah.
a skeleton marching somewhere in the area we
Yeah,
were exploring.
probably. Once you start marching, they're not likely to stop.
Oh, nice.
Nice, nice, nice.
The air
Nice.
spell.
So I see you're trying to have a broad amount of spells.
Yeah, you don't really want to go in on all of them, but like, it's good to have at least the basic spells of each of them.
Ah, very fair.
Because there's also like the low-hanging, like, okay, here's more energy because you put like 2 skill points in this.
Oh, these don't go up?
Hmm?
These?
What doesn't go up?
Oh,
These
your
stats.
stats. Your
Oh,
attributes.
they can go up, like depending.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
they don't go up on level up. It's only from your skill allocation.
Okay.
Like, if you put extra points in armor, you become tougher as well. If you put points in evasion, you actually get bonus dexterity.
Yep.
And if you put points into what's the Magecraft one, well, then you get extra one of that stat. I am blanking on what anything's called right now.
Was there anything on the floor in there? What?
No, there's nothing on the floor here. Huh? Nothing on the floor?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Ah, that's
You-
what was making the noise.
the critter. The critter, parentheses, derogatory. I hate this thing.
Nice! The rest of you
Nice.
gained levels.
Nice.
Okay, what... More in armor, or athletics, or swords?
Let's see. Armor at level 8, it becomes light armor proficiency. So with 4 points, that's probably worth it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
And,
After
and
that,
bonus health.
So now I can just wear light armor with no drawbacks.
What should I spend his points in? Just get light armor proficiency and...
Yeah, just 2 points in that, and then whatever. Probably something other than swords if we're gonna ever level his. I think maces and axes do give plus strength.
So does what was it?
Yeah, you might want to
Athletics.
just put the 2 points in dagger and get stab.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What else? What's dodge? You know what? Yeah, putting 2 points into dodge so that next time I can just put 1 to get evade is a good idea.
Alright. Okay, okay, what else was in here? Oh! Oh, there's a place.
Oh, what's
Key?
on the
Brass key, throwing knife.
nice?
Oh yeah, I should since I have an axe for him, I should probably put points in the axe.
Yeah, honestly, you're gonna see more axes and maces as you go.
Okay.
Like, but the hand axe you got there is perfectly serviceable. It's better than nothing. I believe spears are actually a rogue weapon. In fact,
They
you
don't
could probably have built him
build.
entirely as an archer and done it with a rogue. But, like, fighter gets extra strength boosts later on.
Oh, reach attack with assassination at 12. Okay.
Oh, but that is at 12. Then again, that's not. Get like 1260. I don't know. My dagger seemed pretty well, and eventually plan to get so much dodge, so much evasion. And yeah, that wouldn't hurt actually to have Kitty be able to have reach just innately.
Yeah, so I don't have to switch her sphere for back attack or attacks from the back.
Yeah, and generally, like, that just gives you access to better weapons.
Ooh,
Oh,
poison.
scroll poison bolt. That just tells you how to cast it.
Neat. Oh,
Poison
but
bolt?
neat.
Earth
Magic
7.
7. Yeah.
Which combines the earth and wind runes
Neat.
for, as the name suggests, a poison bolt.
Nice.
Yeah. If you've
Oh.
gone primarily into earth magic, then that means you have, like, your first real, like, unlimited range magic attack. Since, I believe that's only 3 tiles ahead. And it stops at pits, of course. Yeah. You've already been here, James. You don't need to look at every wall.
Okay. Oh, but I should look on the floor if there's more daggers or anything.
Oh, James.
Oh, actually, I should probably
Where are we
switch
gonna
out the
do it?
shuriken with the daggers so that. Yeah.
It does more damage. Yeah, and there's 3 of them, so you got that, like...
Yeah, okay.
Shuriken does more damage, but then you need to micromanage switching in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it's only in the sequel that you get the, like, 2 weapon loadouts you can flip between easily.
It's an old school dungeon crawler. Not looking at every wall constantly is doing it wrong.
Well,
It's not quite as, like... As things go, Legend of Grimrock is very much what I'd call, like, a more modern take on that kind of dungeon crawler.
yeah.
It's still got a lot of the tropes of it, but it isn't gonna completely punish you for not doing that.
Oh, food.
You're talking
Nice.
about real old school dungeon crawlers like Dungeon Master or anything around that era, and yes, they will punish you. There's something else on the ground here to your right, I think?
No,
Is it?
that's.
No. Might just be the way the dirt is. I thought I'd seen like a dagger or something in there.
Yeah. But you know
Yeah,
what?
but it's
If
not
this was
visible.
God, think about Rogue again of just having to press the search key on tiles. Like, oh, what if there's something hidden here? To
Oh
explicitly,
fuck! There's a guy behind.
Mm-hmm.
And you walked right
Yep.
into that.
They're not that tough, but if you got a direct line of sight to you, they will just spam that out, and it will do a fair amount of damage at this point in the game. Later on, you'll probably resist poison enough that you just won't care.
Nice.
Someone is pinging me. It is.
Wait, I've been here. Okay.
It's here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there's a guy.
it's like has just posted like a comparison of various sprites he's made, mostly of my OCs, who are all wildly out of scale with each other because of course they are. And to be fair, like those rabbit ears are meant to be stupidly tall.
Yeah, but like the
Yeah,
base
just 'cause
sprites are
I
all from
like
the same
that.
game. They shouldn't be so wildly different in size. I don't know what happened. I'm bad at what I do. I am the anti-Wolverine.
That would only be
What
if
I
you're
do,
the
and what I do
worst
is
at what you do.
fantastic.
And what I do is pretty.
Oh, tea resists poison by a lot.
Yep,
How much? Oh, like
22, which is respectable for this point in the game. That's cutting a quarter of your damage, really.
nice.
Mm.
We must defeat the jingling fool at some point, but we just have to find them.
In fact, Psych, do you mind if I post that, like, sprite comparison? Or maybe you can, like, something in voice chat so people can say, see, here we are.
Upon my
The other
terrible
four.
artwork.
The other four
Oh, it's
characters
been
there are
hard.
various buddy fight OCs who should not be in the skills that they are. It's fine, like, they don't need to be in the same scales. They just need to individually look good, like, because they're trainer sprites for Pokemon.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, Psych is really good at doing these.
Yeah.
To the point that I said, hey, like, you could genuinely open commissions for this, and, like, people would go, yeah, draw my trainer, why not? Oh, not draw, like, sprite them, I
Draw.
suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, like pixel work here.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. And, like, they may be patched together from Pokemon sprites, but that is still a skill in its own right. Like, Sykes was at one point watching me do this whole, like, your turn to die sprite edit thing, and going, wow, that is completely different from how I do it. But, like, your technique also gives you good results.
oh.
I am moderately proficient in Microsoft.
Yeah, you just MS Paint it. I'm like doing all this ridiculous Paint.net like transparency layer stuff.
Nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Yeah, just a wee little man. Do not ever be in direct line of sight of these. You can just dodge around them. They're pretty harmless.
These fucking
Yeah.
nerds. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, good old phalanx. Nothing beats it. There's the first skull of the
skull.
game.
yeah.
So when GRIMLOCK holds the skull, he gets +3 to his damage. Which is
Oh,
fairly
yes.
impressive, especially early in the game. Leather pants.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Should I put it on Kitty or?
What can you go over its stats again? Oh, okay, protection +3. No, yes, please. Because only having a bit more protection doesn't hurt.
He's
For
slightly less naked.
the 60 the what was it? The 68% chance, not 60. Yeah, it's 68% chance I get hit by something. Having 4 protection is better than 1 protection.
Mm-hmm.
Someday I will I will be untouchable, but not yet.
It's my goal in life.
But yeah, I know the dodge skill at level 50 or 50 skill points invested in it is you get plus 50 to your evasion, which is bonkers. But
Oh,
I think we probably don't need to invest that much to
Mhm.
be good.
I mean, there are some crazy evasion bonuses you get further down the dodge skill tree. I mean, I'm saying skill tree. It's not really a tree, is it?
No, it's
Yeah.
a branch. I mean,
It's a
yeah, well,
branch.
a branch. Yeah, I guess it's a branch from the
Yeah.
different skills.
Suppose it's the rogue skill tree, but it's a branch of it. Cave nettle. Delicious.
ooh,
Oh,
this is
these are the
cool.
nomad boots. They help you resist cold. They don't protect quite as well as the other one. James has been picking up every single item she can.
The
It's the
correct
thing.
way to
Like,
play a video game.
you don't necessarily have to, and for a lot of people, you'll just miss items sometimes. James just does the whole, like, secret finding cat girl AI thing.
Yeah, fair.
Have to get 100% of all items. And
Mm-hmm.
also rescue the animals on the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, key, but oh, I have this.
yeah.
A secret.
Like the map looks like a crossword.
Oops.
Yeah.
It kind of does, but just because that's how these maps do it. James.
Oh, okay.
And you just reconnected your that.
Huh.
All right. And
Neat.
This seems a bit ominous. Oh, it's delayed. There you go, James. You're getting the hang of dodging.
Scary spearman.
Spooky, scary spearmen send shivers down your spine.
Okay, that's all they had.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
No, too bad.
there's skeletons wearing armor.
Like, do I need it weighed down? No. Okay.
Yeah, the trick to that one is it doesn't need weighed down, and when you're fussing about with trying to go, oh, does it need to be weighed down? Am I missing a switch? The door opens behind you and a skeleton attacks.
Yeah, skeleton
It's a
pops.
time delay switch, that's all.
A skeleton pops out.
Skeleton popped out. The hunting must Mario. Oh. You found a rival adventuring party.
Oh shit.
A former
Yeah,
rival adventuring party.
There's 4 just 4 skeleton soldiers. You're all in the same tile, though.
That's really
So
cool.
yeah, this is your introduction to enemies can stack up on a tile like that. In this game, though, it's just they come in groups of up to 4.
That's really cute.
In a couple of other dungeon crawlers I can think of, like, enemies can just group up like that. Like, 2 guys by themselves can just jump into the same square and be one enemy that travels around now.
Okay,
Nice.
just yeah.
They
I don't
keep
think
moving
they had
independently. Like, they
anything.
don't ever drop anything else. They drop a spear and a shield now,
Yeah, well, they kind of always did.
Now you too can form
yeah.
a phalanx.
Listen, we're all like, yeah,
Oh, what? That's not things I can grab?
nope.
Uh,
He's so badly decayed. He's like molded into. Oh, look familiar, doesn't it?
only a patient man can defeat the demon's gaze.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see.
How patient are you, James?
I see.
That'll-
We're doing an earthbend.
The staring cunt. Oh, you just take my
The answer
pills?
to the waterfall
boy!
cause do nothing.
Yeah.
Dick move, game.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun. That's fun though.
Yeah, if you just rest in front of it, you will get ambushed.
That's great.
Oh, right, they're skeletons. Poison probably won't work.
I saw it critical.
Well,
What-
that was an
what-
attack.
Okay.
That was Mary. Good job, Mary.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, but yeah, magic does hurt all of them.
Yes, it does. Your magic attacks are area of effect, even if you're only hitting a single tile.
Little low on
Listen,
energy. So
Enemies are much easier to deal with if you keep that in mind.
Oh,
I think most of the really awful enemies of that type who you want to hit with AoE stuff are in the sequel, so don't worry about them so much.
Nice.
So the thing is, in the lore of this game, the reason why we're stuck in the like 4-person formation here is because we're literally chained together at the legs.
Yeah.
You would think with all the weapons you've picked up, they
Oh,
could
nice.
just break them.
Yeah.
okay, Mary, what do you want?
Swords. No wait, armor, is that gold? Yeah. Give me swords. 4 more points in it.
Okay. Oh, you have
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Just put 1 more in swords. I'm gonna keep putting points into it until we get slash, because the powered up attacks are absolutely worth it.
Okay.
Nice.
Flesh to the bone, but they don't have any.
What's this? Firebomb.
Fire bombs.
Firebomb. Throwing weapon. Does a lot of elemental damage for this stage in the game.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Take the
That's
torch.
Take a torch, leave a torch.
Fresh torch. Like, that will just burn forever. It doesn't need to be... Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm reasonably sure it was like the catacomb, yeah, the things where the skeletons are like lying down in alcoves in the wall. Those are just decoration. I don't think they ever have items in them. In fact, they're technically just empty. They're blank walls. They can't have items in them.
Ah.
Like, I think that's actually an engine limitation in the first game. In the second game, maybe not.
I love his little delay. Like, wait, where'd they go? Okay, yeah. Oops.
Yeah. I
Listen,
love the
this
pathway.
guy does not have a lot of brains, given that he is, and I repeat myself
Oh,
here,
nice.
a skeleton. Don't forget to pick up your daggers and stuff.
Yeah, hold on. Okay. What should I put points in for Kitty?
Let's. You know what? Let's see here.
I mean, you
What's
don't
dodge
need to play it this way, James. You can just go, okay, this is what I now know is important.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
you should probably put an additional point in dodge because you wanted the evade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
You do
know what?
want
Getting
evade.
up to more health. Oh, that's not bad. But what's dagger? Is that? Oh wait, stealth. I saw a stealth thing. No, it's something else. Okay.
Doubles evasion bonus of the quick cloak is stealth.
Cool. Then no, I go in more into dodge. I think
You sure?
get that to.
Because you kind of want to reach attack with assassination.
I don't. Well, that'll take a bit. Well, then again. Hmm. Know what? Sure, put some points in assassination because we'll get there eventually. Because having reach with that
Well,
isn't
eventually
a bad
assassinate
thing.
somebody.
Yeah, how many points?
I guess. Ah, no, for now, put in the 3, I guess, so that'll be easier to just dip 1 point into there, invest the rest into like daggers or whatever.
Yeah.
Because having
First step.
natural reach for one, uh, just so that we can have a tankier person in the front row, and then have me in the back doing like knife attacks or whatever
Yeah.
is pretty good.
So what should I put point? Like, is any points in spell defense good, or staff defense?
Staff defense. Honestly, I wouldn't really say it's worth putting points in it unless you're like really hurting for health.
Okay.
For mage, literally any of the others would be like spellcraft. Actually, even gives you good stuff. Like
Oh,
I believe the level 5 spellcraft ones are. Oh, I know what those are. Of course, they're a matched pair. Yeah,
Oh,
level 5 spellcraft. Like that's.
Ooh.
Put your other point wherever you like.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
get resist shock.
If that's what you want, yeah. You'll eventually get, like, more lightning spells.
What's in the box?
So,
Ooh. Neat.
oh, a Brigandine.
And this is poison
Scroll of
shield.
Poison Shield.
And this is a healing potion.
So that needs a balance mana
Oh
and
god, my
a
load.
careful. Yep. Wooden boxes are pretty bulky.
And
Nice. And
you
even
can-
tankier.
And you
Excellent.
have the proficiency, so you don't lose anything.
hmm
yeah.
So, do you want to, like, I can
Oh,
just
you know,
tell you
I
what
can
those
just-
2 spells you've unlocked are?
Sure.
Right click on your wand. And click, I believe, the top middle one and nothing else.
Okay.
Is that one?
Nope.
No, that's not it. What is this spell? I'm gonna have to check actually. Because I know what it is.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, even I'm misspelling as Grimlock now. Oh, okay, you need the top one and the middle one.
Okay. Oh, there it is. The
There
light
be
spell.
light. Now, you'll never guess what the other spell is.
Okay, what is it?
I mean, it's the opposite of that spell.
Darkness.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's middle rune, bottom rune. All that does is extinguish your magical light. I don't think there's anything in the base game where that's actually important,
Good.
but
yeah,
it's a magical source of light.
And now
It
this world
does
is
run out.
connected.
And
Tide,
oh, a bunch
darkness.
of
Mortar and pestle.
Potion of
Potion of
healing.
healing is a flask and a tar bead.
Anti-venom.
Anti-venom is a flask and cave nettle. I'd recommend brewing up some anti-venom though. It's
Okay.
like you look at that and you're like, oh,
nice.
Oh, there's some cave node. Kitty.
Eh?
Yeah, I gave you the other. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Stacks.
Nice.
hunger situation is good. Alright, let's go. I forgot how far I got, but it's not much farther than this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I won't spoil you then.
Oh, hey. Yeah, torch.
Mm.
Okay.
Now it's cozy in here.
Yeah. You love to see it.
Yeah, I guess she should be carrying that. If she's gonna.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm the alchemist now. 'Twas I, the alchemist. Creator of your pain. 'Twas I. Oh, right, I remember this now. Okay. Just keep putting torches down, I'll tell you when to stop.
A lone pillar of light stands alone in the. Oh, for fuck.
Mm-hmm. So,
Wait! Pillar of light. Does that mean all of them?
no. A lone pillar of light.
Oh,
So look at the
There-
layout of the room you're in.
yeah, all of them on that. That's
Yeah,
what I
all
meant.
of them on the pillar and nowhere else.
Yeah, okay.
That's cute.
Yeah. It's not that complicated a puzzle, but it's still, oh, okay, they put thought into this. For like a level 3 puzzle or something. You're like, oh, frost bomb. Those are fun. Don't forget to feed Grimlock.
He's at
Grimlock.
green.
Robots.
He's
He
fine.
is technically a minotaur. He's gonna get very hungry.
You just need some energon. That's fine.
Me,
Needs
Grimlock.
energon cubes.
Well, me, Grimlock feel. Oh, something hit. Oh, dick move. Nice.
No.
Well,
I believe this is a
Oh,
first-person shooter.
yep,
Oh,
technically.
Shit. I don't have the poison.
There are
we don't
guns
know.
in the second game.
What?
Almost as good as DK64.
Yeah, there are guns in the second game.
And a cannon.
Yeah.
Ah!
The second
Ah.
game, we'll get there when we get there.
It's a little guy.
Well, it's a little guy, and it's his birthday.
Crotch first into my
So
face.
I'm reasonably sure ice shards doesn't even hit these guys because they're off the ground.
I think I
Yeah.
tried it earlier and it did hit them.
I don't know if it does hit them, just blast them with it. You don't want to retreat into the like shooting range he's got going on there.
Wait, will it hit the enemy though?
Yeah, they can actually hit each other if you line up right, but it's very difficult to do, so don't bother here.
Yeah. Make sure you picked up all your throwing knives. If you...
They're
one
at that
thing
guy.
Oh,
to-
then again, a lot of them got thrown over there. So
Yeah, a lot of them are stuck in the skeleton bowman. You're gonna have to go melee him to get them back.
Oh, well in that case. What? He moved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stab.
he'll try to kite you around.
Yeah, these guys do the whole like sidestepping thing as well, so like watch out for that.
Okay, there it goes. Okay.
Okay. So are
They
you
don't
gonna
learn
explore
how to
down
do
the
diagonals.
Yeah. Yeah, all movement in this game is orthogonal.
Orthogonal?
Is it orthogonal that's only
Orthogonal, yeah.
like directly adjacent, not like man, I'm gonna have to look this up now. Orthogonal.
Yeah, I think you have it right. Yeah.
Okay, I should
Yeah, you had it
probably
right.
heal up before going down there.
Yeah, orthogonal is the like 4 compass directions and nothing else.
Oh,
Oh,
dream.
a dream.
Dots.
There was a whole lot before those dots, though.
Middle here.
What is happening? A collective dream? Dots.
Having these weird thoughts lately.
Oh,
You
I
this
know
for
you.
real?
I know what you seek. Look for me down below, and I may help you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well,
Fascinating.
Okay, hunger. He's almost at
can I
yellow.
explore down the pit? Mm,
You know what?
I can't even remember if there is anything down there. But it's worth checking, because there are things down in a lot of these pits. If you're gonna get 100% completion for the map, you're gonna have to jump down a lot of them. Oh. Snail pit. Brackets.
All of them.
Snail.
No, it's a shame that we don't find, like,
Oh, skull.
nice.
Someone died down here.
I wonder why.
Grimlock collects skull. Me Grimlock grows strong. I can't do a Grimlock voice.
Me Grimlock and collect skull. Me Grimlock grows strong.
Yeah, close enough.
It's
Anyway.
you can't pick the skulls from the skeletons you fight.
Yeah.
That
No,
would
they
be
have to be.
Yeah, that would be a bit overpowered. Oh no, I shouldn't go there.
That would be a very funny mod to have. It's just like, yeah, you know what? Lower accurate.
Yeah. A team of nothing
Seems to
but
kill the last boss.
Yeah.
Minotaur Headhunter team. Let's go. Also, I have a kitty
Oh.
with me. How's she even leaning on me? I don't think you'll hear her too well on the mic.
Hello, kitty.
But, yeah, got a kitty.
Oh, sheepy.
Kitty, kitty.
I was almost gonna.
Grimlock's -10 evasion.
Yep. Oh, what was that?
Probably something on the mic. If it's
Someone
what I think.
poke their mic?
Maybe.
I was muted there, so. Yeah, so there's a button around the other side that I believe just closes up that pit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm on level 3, and the next is. Can't turn the page. Oh well.
Hmm.
Paige, wash your hands.
Okay,
Oh,
Oh,
that
wait,
isn't what that does.
that'll
Wow.
leave that up. Another shuriken, yes. Oh,
Nice. Our shuriken collection
Uh,
grows.
oh, I know what to do.
Oh, that's why you're giving the shuriken. Yeah, just picture a rock over there. Puzzle solved. I think you need to recast light. 1 arrow, 3 arrows, and a bow.
A bow?
First short bow of the game.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, you
Take
do
a
have a lot
bow.
of extra torches.
Up!
Oh,
I
James.
picked up the rock. That's right.
You picked up the rock. You don't need to leave these closed, like...
Yeah. No, I'm leaving it like that.
It is very funny that you did open the pit again and immediately fall in it. Right.
Right. I didn't leave anything on the ground.
Nope. Okay. So... Oh, this room. Okay.
Yeah, just the first thing being a floor, a tile, a weight tile or whatever.
Yeah, they're called pressure
So,
plates.
pressure
Pressure
plates, my brain.
pads?
Yeah, pressure plate, that's what it's called. My brain. Being a brain, it's fine.
Or floor switches, if that's what you want to call them.
It's a button.
Buttons are on the wall.
Buttons can be anywhere if you're brave enough.
Hmm.
Also, sometimes they're on clothes.
Well,
Uh-huh.
oh, there's a lot
So
of
one of
guys here.
those switches opens the
Oh,
pit in the middle. And you can just drop these guys down a hole if you want. You're a bit more heavily armored, so this isn't like the end of the world anymore. In fact, you may just want to hole up in a corner and just wail away at them.
What you
Don't
do is you
forget-
dodge
oh.
roll behind them, and you get the backstab.
Legend of Dark Souls.
I'm not sure if you can backstab a skeleton.
I mean, you
Vital
can.
points.
They aren't like any vitals to get at. So, right click to chug. Don't forget you can use those bombs. Just toss a frost bomb at them if you're struggling.
Yeah.
Killed me. You
Good.
killed. Wield my skull to become stronger.
Don't ask questions whenever you
Psych
revive her.
voice. Wait. Are we talking about the locked tomb again? Yeah.
No, not a dream. Are you
Still,
still there?
a
Are you still
dream.
there? Snake eater. We've done the whole Snake Eater song thing like at least twice.
I know a way out, but I can't make it there by
It's a
myself.
way out. For
It's
both
a
of
good
us.
bit.
We need to work together. Send towards the bottom of the map. Okay, you didn't say anything else. You didn't really say anything.
Yeah. I do love the gears though, and the like text entry. I like how it's formatted. Very nice.
Probably better to do that.
Yeah, form a phalanx.
Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't have any like proficiency attached to it or whatever. So yeah,
It's just evasion.
excellent.
You gotta build a shield wall.
We gotta be our own phalanx.
On the phalanx that in your
Step onto
heart.
that. Oh, you can step onto that button there to open the pit.
The fall will
Oh
not kill
fuck!
them.
Yeah, you can just jump down the pit to escape the spy.
Yeah. Alright, the frog.
Alright. Oh, now the pit is permanently wedged open because the shield's weighing it down.
No, that's not bad. You can better kite them around the entire room.
Yeah.
Oh,
That frog.
Situational awareness.
and goes my +1 to AC conditional modifier.
Oh. God. Weird game design. For
Don't forget
Like-
to dodge around them, James. They can only attack directly forward. You can keep, like,
Did that
Stay
use up
out
the
now.
arrows, by the way?
that's a good question.
oh no, the arrows should like should be recoverable.
Huh.
Nice.
No arrow.
Yeah.
No arrow. There's
Yeah.
one.
There's 3, in fact.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. Oh, key.
Yeah, but good job taking care of that room. We probably want a nap or something, but like, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, there's that.
Yeah. Wait, am I the alchemist because I'm the only one who knows how to cook?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
It honestly doesn't matter who is the alchemist, at least not in the first game. The second one does give bonuses to it, but it's like... Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. No, that's not.
Oh, metal alchemist. Oh, metal alchemist.
Ah, yes. Are you gonna say anything of substance now? Can't hear you, but I know you can hear me. Tried to talk to the other people who've been here before you. Dots. They were criminals, but since I can try. Okay.
Cool. So we're just gonna say that everyone, like most people that were sent here, deserve to die like this.
Well, being
Um,
a criminal doesn't mean, you know.
Well, I mean, this is using that assumption though that oh yeah, they were
Well,
just criminal scum.
he also could be lying. We don't know.
be.
He's
True.
not.
True could be trying to butter us up. Like, oh, y'all are
which
cool
was up so
actually.
they can eat us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, probably. Well, we're at full health. Time to go in the hole. Bonk.
Ouch. Love the jingle of our chains whenever we land
Yeah.
and fall.
Switch.
How are we putting on pants?
How are
I just
we
now thought
putting
about
on pants?
Because our
The thing
characters
is-
could canonically have these big chains around
Yeah.
our ankles or whatever. Like we are bound
Every
together
pair
like
of
that.
pants in Grimrock opens on a hinge.
Archive.
Just step into them.
Okay,
Grimlock
but
is
how?
a very skilled
Wait a second.
so there's a word for that. Seamster?
A seamster? Yeah.
Seamstress.
Seamstress. Seamster. Is it just seamstress for regardless of gender? I
I
forget.
don't know what the like male equivalent of
I
that
doubt
is.
it.
Seamstress, I believe, is specifically. Maybe it's just tailor for the other one.
Oh yeah, it might be Taylor.
One of the switches opens that door back up, I think.
Or
The ones on the
not?
walls? Are there any on the walls?
I don't think so.
There is. There is literally a switch there.
A lever.
Is that it? It could be you need to press more than one for it.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Hello.
okay. Delicious maggots.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
hungry, kitty?
in some cultures they do like bake berries, like bugs,
Mhm.
whatever. So like,
Quite a
Then
few
again, it is a really
cultures
big
do eat
bug.
bugs, and in
Oh.
fact, we may all be eating bugs in the future. Oh,
We're probably all eating bugs now.
Something spiders,
you
George.
think that's chicken you're eating?
Well, because they tend to get caught up in
Things.
Like
Oh
the
no!
word mouth open.
I just now remembered a video where someone
Spiders,
was just
George.
doing the TikTok thing of taking another TikTok and just commenting over it, but like in a weird voice, like someone tearing apart like a honeycomb, right? And the honey like slightly oozing out there, and like the honey looks scrumptious or something, and then like the person in the original video just like chomped down, but there was a bee still attached to like part of the honeycomb and just like ate the bee. The person dropped the bit and was like, "Why did he eat the bee?" It's like, why did he do that? And yeah, God,
Because you're a bear.
I mean that person was not a bear. Is the thing.
I would never eat again.
uh,
What if a bee's take?
oh, the spider.
Oiter! He's just a
Spider
little
sat
guy.
down beside her and
Thankfully, they
said,
keep missing
"Hey,
us.
what's in the bowl, bitch?"
What?
That's something Caleb says. After being the second boss.
Ah, spiders.
But I
All
don't
It's a
know.
right.
reference. It's a reference to
Seen by
something.
heart, so I
don't-
can't do that one.
You know, sometimes I forget people are actually like arachnophobic, and I'm like, oh yeah, I
Yeah, that's a real.
probably have to
phobia.
warn about that if they're
Okay.
watching this game.
Content
Oh,
warning,
no,
big fucking spiders.
Yeah. Now I guess two quick things about arachnophobia. One, there's a game. I think it's early access. Maybe it's not early access anymore. Where it's like, oh,
Clicked
you're,
on
you're
it.
kind of like Honey, We Shrunk the Kids, but like a
Grounded, I
survival.
think.
Yeah, grounded. Yeah, where it's like your kids and you're shrunk and you're like, oh, we're in the backyard and we gotta fight bugs or whatever. But the devs for that game, they're like, okay, people are have arachnophobia. It can be on various levels. So there's actually a slider where at the
Spider
max, at the
slider.
spider slider, where at like the where you have a normal spider on one end, and then on the other end, it's abstracted enough that there's just like two orbs, basically, like with eyes on the front orb. Because the main thing they've realized, like, oh, it's the like legs that can really like trigger
Yeah,
arachnophobia.
this
So
dude,
just the orb.
like cartoony abstract spider has, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, but like it's
it's just a blob with eyes.
yeah, which is pretty great.
Ooh, that's light armor.
Leather
Nice.
Greaves.
Satisfactory have a similar thing where the spiders are replaced by still images of cats.
Oh, that's funny.
And GRIMLOCK still has that. Should probably drop something off.
But oh yeah, another thing is I think I mentioned it in another stream before, but it's appropriate here. Is that in Pathfinder 2, second edition, for one of the like setting books, there's like a race of like spider people, and by spider people I mean like they're human-sized like spiders, like they're sentient and can talk and everything. But they realize that like people suffer from arachnophobia, and also just in general seeing like a human-sized spider can can be kind of terrifying. So they're like, okay, they went to seclusion, and like they're like magicians and like whatever were like workshopping. Okay, how do we interact with other people without terrifying them? Because like it's not their fault that they have arachnophobia, and hopefully in time, like people can be better about that. But like, how do we do this? And they developed a way to have uh, like some sort of way to have like a alternate like human form that's like partially illusion, partially transmutation magic, so that they can interact with other people, use like human objects meant for like humanoids or whatever. in the normal form. They're cute
Oh, boy.
spiders. Like you know the.
Mm.
It's confused as hell.
Oh wow, that's
You
great.
figured it out.
Spiders are a bit jittery and
Uh-oh.
they do that whole like rotating in the spot thing. Oh, I appear to have been
Oh, no.
poisoned.
The
Like, this
web
isn't the
downward
death
stick.
sentence isn't some RPGs, like
Yeah, and
in
you
Eye
know
of the
the
Beholder
internet.
one, if you got poisoned before you got the antidote, which is like 2 floors after poison is introduced, you might as well just write off that character, they are dead forever.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
James, why did he use the end?
You
The
don't
anti-venom?
necessarily need to. It only takes
Oh,
a
okay,
little
then.
while to wear off, and if it gets really bad, you can just run to a save crystal and revive me.
Well, we
Alright.
just used
Or
one.
heal me up. Like, you're literally just down the corridor from one.
Nice.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or you can just rest, sleep off.
there you go, Kitty.
It isn't permanent. Oh, you can...
Grumpy.
Yeah?
Oh, cool, you can write down notes
Yeah, you
on the map.
can mark things on the map.
Oh, that's fun.
There are some floors which that is very helpful for.
And
Yeah.
that... Oh, that
Benjamin.
puzzle. Okay.
Oh, this puzzle. You've been to this bit then?
Yeah, I got a bit stuck here when I first played.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So you see what this puzzle is asking of you, right?
Love me a puzzle.
Okay. The puzzle is not asking you to leave.
But it closes.
Mm-hmm. So there must be more to it, yeah?
Yeah.
I say as I suffer from DOT.
Oh, but you are regenerating like a little bit faster than you're losing health.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm
God,
poisoned and it doesn't wear off, but I have so much health that I don't get.
So what was
Oh,
that?
an
What is
earthquake.
that? What is
Yeah, there are occasional earthquakes. Don't worry about it.
what is the actual effect? of
Nothing.
those? Oh, nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Still,
I'm
that's
being
terrifying.
completely completely honest here. Is a flavor for
Oh,
Whee!
I mean, I was gonna say that is terrifying to think about, especially since we're on like the tallest mountain in the world in setting
Mhm.
that we're still
The
filling it.
GRIMLOCK.
Yeah, we're still filling it like
are.
all the way up here, and that intensely.
unless it's localized in the mountain. You know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, this does
Um,
something?
Now what's the term I was gonna say? Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, it does that.
My unproven.
So you can
throwing
reach into
spaghetti.
there with like a rock or something.
Speaking of...
I'm surprised they're not using so many spare torches, but fair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Serpent Tracer. Yeah, I love this little guy.
Well, resist poison plus
Resist
50.
poison 50,
That's
which is
odd.
pretty good. Because if you're at 100 resist poison, spiders just don't deal their damage over time.
Nice.
Okay, that's
Even at 50, you have a pretty respectable reduction in that damage.
Okay, do I need to leave them here, or should I just ignore it? Should I just pick them back
You can
up?
take them if you, I think.
No, we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And this...
And third one if you like.
And this...
Mm-hmm. So I believe both of these pits go to the same place, basically. Does the one in the middle go to the same place?
Well, let's check.
I can't remember. Let's go in the hole.
And Ouch.
Yes.
Yeah, it does. It's fine.
We're getting more hit points at least, so that
Yeah, you
falling-
regenerate at a pretty respectable pace if you're not in combat and if you're well fed.
Okay.
Yeah. That's nice.
And also, we're getting more hit points so that fall damage isn't so devastating. Okay.
Oh, and also in the voice chat, I'm posting the spider, example of the spider people was talking about earlier. Of, in the, their default form, which is the little
Aww.
spiders that do the little pom-pom.
Jumping spiders.
Here's a baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
love spiders. It's cute. And I know some people are arachnophobic and that's valid. It's just like, look at them.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, well, I'm gonna call it. I'm falling asleep here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, take care, Smeg.
See you, Smeg.
Have a good night.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah, so Smeghead is at 1 time zone ahead of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
so you get what you... that you have to do something about throwing onto switches here. I believe...
Just
Look over on the left, James. Or the left of what you can see on this
Okay.
screen now.
Oh, the spider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
there's-
I didn't mean turn to the left, I meant face to the pit and look. There. Look over on your left. What can you see that you can reach? No, it's just out of your reach. Yeah, now you got it. Because that's a game changer.
Okay. Oh, that's where the other one is supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Poison bomb. Don't forget, these become outpaced by your magic attacks later on. It's worth just... If you get in a fight and you're having trouble, just bomb them.
Okay.
Yeah. Which...
They're there to be used.
Oh no, I only say oh no because I remember in another server someone's going through SMT4 item only run where they're only using
Oh.
movements to cast status effects basically. I'm like, oh dear, it took them forever to get past the Minotaur.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because-
that doesn't do
but
that.
thankfully-
Yeah, that's
what-
not it, James.
Oh yeah.
But you're on the right track. You do need to weigh down that button.
Okay, so yeah.
I mean, I'm saying button is... You need to weigh down that floor plate, basically.
Yeah, we can just call it button.
Yeah. Yeah. Pff, sure. No going back, though.
The point of no return.
Welcome to my mystical realm. Yeah. This is fine. This isn't like a huge ambush or anything. It's just like,
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy-
Goes.
right, now the door's open.
Yeah. Let's check over there.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
okay then. Oh, that's why it closed.
Mm.
Yeah, fuck this.
Oh wait, arrows.
Arrows.
Wanted to see the face huggers.
Let's
Well,
not see the face hugger.
you're gonna have to wait for the face huggers to come to us.
And or the Metroids.
The
That.
baby.
It shows
That's-
that, but it's cut off.
It's cut off.
Yeah, that does
Yep.
nothing.
You're gonna have to spend a few hours excavating that one tile. Don't do this, you can't.
And I have to craft some dynamite.
If
Yeah,
I
we
can...
gotta invent dynamite.
That's just... Well, I was going to say, oh, it's just gunpowder, but technically not. You need...
It's very much not just gunpowder.
You need some nitroglycerin.
Nitroglycerin.
Yeah.
It's delicious nitroglycerin.
Dynamite is a high explosive, so you need, like, nitro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the difference between high explosive and low explosive is how much magic is in them.
I mean, if you want to be like a literal definition of magic, sure. Yeah. Fine.
The difference is how high you can throw them.
How high can you get
Yeah.
from it?
Oh no.
Which
I mean,
is a
what
high
part of you-
explosive. It's 420
what piece of-
kilotons.
What piece of you are you talking about can go as high?
Yeah.
Because like if you're talking about an individual piece of you, then yeah, sure. A high explosive will definitely reach will send you to much higher heights.
Mm.
Okay.
Happy it doesn't take much to smash the eggs.
Smash mouth, eat the
I
eggs.
demand a sacrifice.
See, the trick is
torch.
to smash them without getting any shell in the yolk.
Mm-hmm. I
Very
can't
bad.
remember if you... Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, did that do something?
I don't know.
It ate your torch.
Oh!
Oh wait,
Oh.
it did do something. We got pants.
We got
Ants.
holes. Like, we
Oh,
sacrificed
want-
to an unseen god and got given pantyhose. It's
Nice.
just like a Ranma chapter.
Yeah, that
Really?
does sound like a rap chapter. Not
I mean,
really. Not
pantyhose
exactly.
tarot existed. Aren't you
Oh,
gonna pick up that other?
Well, I don't really need it, and if I need protection for...
Oh, right.
I can just give
Yeah?
them that.
Yeah, honestly, like, if it's the same item, then there's no point having it.
Unfortunately.
Just keep it as a treat for yourself.
Okay, 2 doors. I think I hear spiders behind that one.
Yeah, you do. Cause I hear them too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
boy.
Immediately closing the door again.
Yeah.
You know what? At least we can take them on one at a time.
Yeah, use this as a gate. Like,
Ow,
oh
fuck.
no.
Fuck. Rude.
Yeah. Just
Close the
fauna
gate.
aiming at the top of the door as it opens.
Well, guess we need a little nap.
Yeah.
No cryptic visions while we nap after hitting ourselves with fire.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's a nap, and when you wake up from it, you see spiders everywhere. It's like using too
dear.
much Benadryl.
Oh god. Also, speaking of Benadryl, I love that the image people the silhouette people keep using for the Hat Man
The Hat
is
Man.
just Caleb.
Yeah.
Basically just Caleb, which is, I mean, yeah, that tracks. You take too much Benadryl and then Caleb comes and tries to kill you. That sounds like something
Yeah,
that
the
would happen.
Hat Man is a broader phenomena of like people hallucinating shadow figures and going like, oh, they're like shadow men are like stalking me, and it's like, no, you're just like your brain is misinterpreting like a coat rack or something.
Yeah.
Level.
All right,
Okay, what do you want?
2 points
Oh.
in swords. And to get anything from any of the, I don't think anything else is in my reach yet. So honestly, might as well just keep putting it in swords, because you're gonna want to keep. Oh no, I could update. Forget it.
Well, it's a little late.
You've only got one set of heavy armor right now anyway, so that's going to Grimlock.
Go. What? All right. All right. Can you keep it on one for a sec to let me read?
It's the RPG where you control the characters, and it means us. Because James doesn't want to make any decisions.
I mean, asking for help and input isn't.
I know. It's
give
this is
me
how we've
one
chosen to
moment.
do.
Give me 1 point assassination. Get that
Oh.
strength, and then go to daggers real quick. Getting close to that piercing strike would be bad.
Hold on
What's
a second.
dodge? Yeah. What's dodge at?
Do get low on health.
Not. Yeah. Do get me. Invest the rest in dodge so that later we can get.
More
Stealth. Yeah.
More evasion.
More evasion is always good.
And me.
Have you, like, discovered all of the spells you've unlocked? Like, do you know the... Oh, you don't know the air magic one. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, since I keep trying it, it doesn't...
Where is it? Air magic. Top right. Shock.
Okay, yeah.
Don't do it while facing a door.
Okay.
Alright. Thank goodness.
Unlimited power.
No,
Yeah.
it's very.
Ooh, 10 energy. I need only 1 point.
So just put a point in then.
Yeah. And...
You can put 2 more in and get another point of willpower, which is plus 5 energy in itself. As well as extra spell damage. But, you know, you might want to just put those 3 points into unlocking another spell.
Or resistance.
Or resistance. Like, put them wherever you like. Again, you're not going to, like... You've got at least 1 damaging spell in each category. You're not going to screw yourself out completing the game at this point. The process, such as it is, Sykes just posted, like, all of the pieces that go into assembling one rabbit. Oh.
Fuck those eggs.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just reminded of Eye of the Beholder 2 having these, but they hatch into like fully grown mantis men.
Ooh, light armor.
Rude.
I think they're like Frykeen or something. And they're fairly dangerous, so you want to like snipe the eggs so you don't have to fight them so early.
Doesn't have light armor proficiency yet, but, you know, keeping
Gonna
that
get it, though.
for...
Yeah. Oh, and a quick suggestion: can you put like the extra torches that Kitty has in like the chest that she's hauling around?
Oh yeah,
Just so
fucking...
just so that you know clears up the inventory.
And put that in there.
Yeah.
I forgot you were carrying that.
Love clearing up inventory. Which, shout out to Resident Evil 4 for the cache case.
Yeah. They're changing how it works in the remake, but, you know, it shouldn't be that bad.
The only thing that I don't like is that the menu for it is just lacking any... It's kind of just lacking any personality. Cause, you know,
Yeah,
you don't even
sword
have Leon
for
in that
Mary.
turn.
Sword. I love having a
Oh.
long sword.
That's attack
Hell
power
yeah.
9. That's attack power 14.
Just straight up better sword.
The numbers got bigger.
Number
Well,
go
it's
up.
number.
Oh,
Go
hey!
No, Blood Drop Blossom. Also the name of my pony, OC.
You
It's
actually
not. I
have
do,
one?
do not have a pony, so.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, I just couldn't think of anything I would put as a cutie mark, so I never bothered.
Speaking of,
Fair.
I need to
Be a
make food
rabbit.
actually. Just be a sec.
Yeah,
Okay.
Some food.
nice. So talk among yourselves. Yeah.
Oh, neat. I just now saw the process for editing some of these sprites. Neat.
Yeah, honestly, I do kind of a similar thing with my Your Turn to Die sprite edits. Just like, I use layers so that I can just go, okay, this is like, I'll just cut this part out and now it's the right shape for what I'm doing.
Anytime I use a program with layers, I immediately get overwhelmed.
It's fine.
It's
I-
not. I'm a failure.
Not everyone really gets layers.
Yeah, it's fine to have your own, your own various needs and style of image editing or, art making, whatever. It's fine. That said, shout out to like the people who like paint in like either Photoshop or some other like like art program, and they only use one layer for like giant like pieces of art where like they're painting everything, and it's like, wow, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm very pro layers when it comes to making art because there's some things that just work better for me, and also I mainly learned how to use like Photoshop in like for image editing first before making art, or like, so like just being able to
Okay, but
isolate
Oh,
something,
hold on.
make it into a new layer,
yeah.
edit
Okay.
it,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that
Zoom,
is nice.
enhance.
Okay. Silk codes.
Hence.
A bit said earlier.
Oh wait, that's yeah.
What if you put the silk hose into the thing? And so, do you no, you know what? Let's see.
I mean,
What if
Secret found.
you do get something else if you do it again? So, and you
Infinite
get another
pants.
No
infinite pants cheat.
Coal.
That's the cheat item.
mittens.
Monopoly Mermaid Monday, huh?
That's one protection. So
Infinite pants. There.
also told me not every secret is opening a door.
Hmm.
And oh yeah. I
Yeah,
have
there's a
path.
fair amount of
Sometimes you have to open
Oh,
the window.
secrets.
are. Ooh.
Okay, gotta save.
Got to turn the keys at the same time. And it launches a nuke.
Ah, give
Spider time.
Spoilers.
Spiders.
Wait a. Oh, you know what? Excuse me for a second. Gotta take care of some stuff for the cats. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh, he can attack from the back? Oh,
Do 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 do.
okay, okay. Oh boy, Mary's not doing so hot.
Yeah. Undertale Muffet theme. That spider.
Oh, right, leveled.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics,
Oh,
armor.
who leveled?
Should I put more in armor? Just straight up?
I mean, yeah, if you want. Alright, athletics eventually give you extra carrying capacity.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and endurance decreases food consumption. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Gain 10 health as is slowly losing it.
Yeah. He just has the hiccups.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
It's the spider room.
Spider Town.
Hopefully we fight some fish soon, and then I can
Well, where are we gonna find fish? There's no water. First of all. Second of all,
That would be unrealistic. I'm sorry.
is there like a puzzle for this?
Hmm. Is there writing on the wall?
Not seeing it.
No, I was saying, like, if there is, I would tell you, like, okay, now light these torches.
Okay, that seemed to have done nothing. Wait, no. I did a foolish thing. Oh, something happened. Haha!
You
Reverse
did it
of-
by accident.
Reverse of the previous one. Ooh. That opens that. And that hole goes somewhere. Oh, God, yeah.
Trying to break
Oh,
everybody's
no.
ankles.
Don't want to do that.
Hmm.
This... I've been here. No. Careful. Careful.
Yeah. My cheat item suggestion was infinite pants, and of course, Kitty's posted the ritual of infinite pants.
Huh, so
So
how does
I think this is a puzzle, but
Oh,
I have
you know
no
what?
idea how to.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, okay. This is not where it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's some alchemy ingredient there. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Bop.
Oh, you could have had an omelet.
Spider egg omelet.
I'm making the mother of all omelets, Jack.
Made by spiders, for spiders, of spiders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like there's a switch somewhere here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
No idea where though. Oh, there it is.
Oh. Oh! Spider.
Okay, not what I was expecting. Well, spider time.
I'm remembering that video of a guy drawing a spider and his cat attacking as soon as he's finished drawing it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear, that's really bad. I really gotta stop doing those. Here, kitty. God, didn't notice she was so low at health.
Yeah, she's got like 6 hit points.
7 now. And like no
Awesome.
protection.
7 whole hit points.
Yeah, this is where I want to go.
So if a character
Whoop,
dies,
no!
dragging a corpse around by their
Okay,
ankles.
actually, you know what? I can just teleport to where the thing is.
Yep, you're just dragging a corpse around by your ankles.
Yeah, that could get really grim, huh?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you were dead for a minute. It's no problem. I should have several torches at least to solve torch puzzles. Ah, okay, that's what that opened.
Yeah, you probably want to carry around a few torches with you, even if you don't necessarily need them.
But yeah, it's not taking up much inventory anymore.
Yeah, as long as you're not got like one character's entire inventory. Yeah.
Just for days.
Oh, this is light armor, actually. And yeah, okay. And Kitty could use that. You have an entire set of light armor. Oh, and the sack. I guess. Well, actually, no, that's not gonna work because of. Yeah, food. Food can go in there. And I guess this machete.
Best way to watch Star Wars.
Huh?
Meowdy. What
Hey,
about
kitty.
Star Wars?
Meowdy.
Isn't the machete order what the
Oh, that one. Yeah, that someone
Ah,
made
the
because
shitty
the
one.
name sounded cool. Which
Yeah,
I respect
it
that.
doesn't seem like a particularly good order to actually experience any media in ever.
I mean, like, what was that order? I mean, I think it makes a certain amount of sense. Where it's
It's
like you get
A
up
New
to
Hope,
Yeah.
The Empire Strikes Back, then you jump all the way back to the first three, like to the prequel trilogy to find out just what Darth Vader's deal actually is. Then you watch the sixth movie,
Yeah,
which
I
is
can
Return of the
understand that.
Jedi.
I mean,
Like,
I can
yeah.
also see why it's a bit
Don't
bonkers,
do
but
that.
like,
Listen,
Just don't.
like that is okay. That's an odd choice.
Oh,
But that's like
Okay, that's a puzzle.
it's a puzzle.
Tuesday. But yeah, like just like now that you're introduced to the big reveal, and then you see, yeah,
Spoilers.
Darth Vader's Tyreville deal, why he's like that.
Yeah, and then you go, wow, he's like that because he just kind of sucks. This is just a bad movie.
I mean,
Well, three
there's
bad movies, really.
okay,
The
there's
prequels are not as bad as people initially said. They're just,
let me there's
Go
there's
ahead.
something there that's actually interesting of like
Mhm.
seeing him basically get groomed into becoming a fascist and like no one caring and like doing anything about it. And unfortunately, there's not much done within the Star
Yeah.
Wars like stories about like, oh hey, the Jedi kind of sucked in the Republic because they basically just were commando commando ninja diplomats that can kind of be sent anywhere and like do whatever they want. And it's like, if you're like having to deal with that and they're like, oh, our planet, a Jedi is being sent to our planet, that's kind of inherently terrifying in a certain way if you have any idea like remotely of what Jedi are capable of. Or if not, then they can just fucking do their little hand thing and try to suggest, kind of magically suggest you into agreeing to do whatever they want if they wanted to. I mean, yada yada Jedi honor, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like they can just do that and they wax about, oh, only weak-minded people can do that, but it's like you're psionic samurai ninjas or whatever. Like to most people would be
Oh,
weak-minded compared to that.
boiled
Oh.
Krennic beetle.
Mmm, delicious beetles.
Huh.
You gonna make me eat that beetle, James?
No. Not yet.
Like, all of the food is kind of
gotta
like...
beat Grimlock.
Yeah.
It's his legend, after all.
Yeah.
Correct order to experience Star Wars is to play
KOTOR.
Jedi Fallen Order because it was a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it
pretty
was
good.
actually good.
Just kind of ignore the rest. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not missing
I mean-
much.
Yeah. God. No, okay, since you brought up Star Wars, let me take a sec to vent some frustration of like, man, I love the idea of like, oh, maybe the Jedi kind of sucked because it's like, oh, there's things you can do with that, but then every media and spin-off after that never really explored like, oh, what did that actually like mean about after the Jedi after the Empire took over, the survivors being like, we just want to get basically we want the Republic back, and that's like the end goal. And it's like, well, like the Republic kind of sucked, and it's like the original trilogy. It makes sense that that never gets brought up because it's the original
It's
trilogy
been
and it's
gone
there's
for
the good
decades, and
wizards,
you it's still better than what there is now, but
yeah,
in the
and also-
prequels, it's centrism is the only option.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Harry Potter, which we bring up every episode only to dunk on.
God.
And no.
Ah.
And I think.
Oh, there's a particularly insane J.K. Rowling post very recently that I probably shouldn't get into, but it's... yeah.
I
There
think
was
I know
like
that one.
one Christmas post no, series of Christmas posts she made, trying to like make fun of Jeremy Corbyn.
Oh no, this isn't what I was gonna talk about. Like,
Oh, that's.
Jeremy Corbyn Christmas Carol basically making Corbyn the Grinch, I think. I don't know what was going on there. Like, trying to make him a villain of Christmas because he's actually trying to make sure that poor people can earn enough money to live,
Monster.
which is like seen as this monstrous thing to do in Britain right now.
God.
Yeah. No, what I was actually gonna what I was alluding to is her most recent one was the post comparing trans people to Death Eaters, saying, "Oh yeah, they hide in the shadows, they're evil ideology." It's like, what? You're comparing us to the fascists you wrote in your book, and you don't even seem to particularly care that they're racist. It's just that they torture people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not anyway.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of her, especially
I
because
know.
my own sister has the fucking game, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, WB says that they're donating to trans, support.
What?
Like,
Every time we
Fuck.
electrocute this dog, we will also. Oh no, you killed me. I'm just a talking skull now.
Oh, you're that character from Planescape Torment.
Rabbit
have-
the Ninth.
I
I'm
have
Rabbit the Ninth.
played like a minute of that, and I need to play more.
Yeah, I think the skull is called like Mort or something.
Yeah.
Because of course.
I was going to
I
say
do
Morty.
need to
Love that
finish
book.
reading the Locked Tomb books. Like, I'm in the middle of Harrow the Ninth, and it's so good.
So good.
Love those gay space necromancers.
Just give me a minute. My food might be done.
And also the gay space swordswoman.
Yeah.
And also God, even if he's kind of a dick.
Ah, Jod. What
What
if
if
God
God
was
was
just
just
a
a guy?
normal guy, but he also kinda
Hang on.
sucked.
What if he made it weird?
You can hang out with him, but he will make it weird. Ah, fantastic books though.
See,
Yeah.
I tried to
The
trick
thing is-
talk the cat person into raising them.
Yeah.
I don't
Cat
think I
people
was-
on this stream, like, if you want to read about, like, gay necromancer girls in space, you can do worse than the Locked Tomb books. Gideon the Ninth, Howard the Ninth, and Nona the Ninth?
Correct.
and apparently
Yeah.
there's a prequel book called like the
Oh,
study of Dr.
the
Sex or
mysterious
something.
study of Dr. Sex.
Something I want
Which
to
is-
say. Oh,
So, it's a sixth house naming thing, like, all of their naming scheme is, okay, it's the number 6, it's all words that can be derived from that. And they just have, oh yeah, he's from way back, like, hundreds of years ago, he's Dr. Sex. And the people that are being told it is just look at each other, both shake their head. No, we're not making the joke. And it's just the, and I still don't say it joke, just for the whole story. It's like, someone has to say, like, this is weird, right? Yeah.
Kitty,
Yeah,
something
that's
I
so
want to
good.
point
Good
out.
story, though.
Like how
Yeah.
I know it's going back to the Harry Potter well, but it does address something like absurd in that book. Oh,
Oh,
well, guess you're dead, Kitty.
oh, please don't. Well, I've poisoned, so
I mean, you can just rest, or click the crystal and heal
Oh, there
everyone
it
back
goes,
to
okay.
full.
yeah.
You're just going, well, you're dead now.
Yeah,
Shoves
I was like,
Kitty in the
surely
pit.
there's another thing to do. Then you all fall in as we're all connected, and we're expecting to all fall into the pit.
Anyway, yeah. Like, oh, she's saying, oh, they use the same thing. They do the same thing as the Death Eaters do. Because that's actually a thing in the books. Like, Harry does not want to set a reminder for the club meeting because the Death Eaters have
Oh,
this.
we can't
like,
communicate with each other because that's what the Death Eaters do, and I know that's
What?
boiling it down more. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, for the for
Oh,
like the
God.
club in the 5th book.
You know what? It's God. Learning more and more about the actual books. It's like, why did no one?
Never read
Why,
the
why,
books.
why was this? Why did everyone just be like? Why? You know, why did no one tell me about this? Kind of going back to in the movie,
Listen,
in the second movie,
The books
only the assholes
felt
like
like they were building up to something like, oh, okay, this is an intentional thing. It's going to be addressed later. Because sometimes it was. And then it turns out, no, her political like ideology is completely hollow.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
it's like for all it superficially it looks like it's a critique of boarding school culture, of sending all of the like important politicians' kids to the same school, like of you know of Britain as a whole being like a stagnant, backwards country in a lot of ways. It turns out, no, these are things she actually likes.
God. That's a bit fair, but the thing that still gets me is like
Yeah.
the house elves thing of like
Yeah.
in the movie, like I'm guessing the director or the screenwriter for the movie were like, you know what, this fucking sucks. Only the villain has a house
Yeah.
elf like slave, like because like
Yeah.
what good
There's a
person would
reason
have
the,
it?
the creature subplot is minimized as much as possible because it sucks. Oh, Harry owns a slave who's evil because
Oh
he
fuck!
was.
They surrounded us. Oh god, we're surrounded.
Rip.
This is exactly what my horoscope said would happen today.
And no one believed me, huh?
Alright. Yeah, I'm actually just grabbing Nona the Ninth while I remember, so I can just like have that on my Kindle when I finish.
Oh, good.
I finished
Anyway.
Harrow. Like,
Anyway, let me check
You're
again.
gonna love Nona, and Nona loves you.
oh no, that's worrying.
I think that's literally on the cover of the book. Might be wrong.
You're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. 'Cause I can do most anything.
Also, a dog on the cover of the book.
I'll travel back in time. I'll give out shiny dimes. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, Gabo.
And statistics. Treasures found.
Look, Smithers. Gabo is coming.
Time's fallen into the pit.
Into bits. Nice. A very important statistic.
Once more into the pit.
Yeah.
Wait. No, okay.
Andy has just linked a Toxic Crusaders game announcement 2023, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Huh?
Toxic Crusaders, you know, the cartoon based on wildly like child inappropriate movie, The Toxic Avenger.
Huh.
And it's weird that people, you know, still go, yeah, you know what we need a game of? That. But then again, I guess, nostalgia properties are really getting...
There was like an NES game, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah? There absolutely was.
But yeah, you're not hungry anymore, Mary.
Yeah?
I'm hungry. Eat something.
Mm-hmm. Go eat something.
Yeah,
Sure.
go eat.
Like, if you're hungry when you're watching this stream, then you can just go get something to eat.
Yeah, it's always
If you're
It's
guessing
always
in the
right.
stream you're hungry, like, sure, leave, just come back later. We all need to eat. There's nothing embarrassing about it.
yeah.
Food is extremely embarrassing.
And if you're just watching a video of this someday later, like, always just feel free to pause it, go off, get something to eat and drink, you know, relax a bit. Go for a walk. Just, you know, even go outside for 10 minutes, walk around your block and come back.
No, it's very cold out there. Windy.
It is quite cold, but
Everything's muddy.
yeah, no, that's some
This is
honestly
not
Ah,
going
fuck, I'm
like
surrounded
double
somehow.
spiders.
spider sandwich.
Yeah, you're gonna want to kill the one in front and
Yeah.
How
yeah.
did I get surrounded? Oh god, there's more.
You know, you can just like go down that corridor and let them come to you.
You can just leave.
If it sucks, hit the
Iron
bricks.
spiders?
Spiders, if you're quick. Oh, we are getting shredded here.
I have
Really
a
are.
kitty now.
We're getting the
Aw.
shredder.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, more
Oh
spiders.
no,
Where
there's
are they coming
more of
from?
them.
Just
Run!
yeah. Where's that crystal we kept going to?
I mean, it's marked on the map.
Right, I did mark it.
It's in the pit, I think.
Nope.
So
It's,
yeah, there's no consequence to the earthquakes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only explanation for some areas being caved in, I think.
Yeah, okay. Cause I thought, I'm gonna check out
Time
that.
to go in the hole.
It means somebody killed enough Metroids to move on to the next area.
Yeah.
Some
Ah.
Metroid 2 for you.
Yeah, Metroid 2, like, pretty good.
It's pretty good. More people should
I
play
mean,
it.
it feels a bit
now
clunky
available and it
nowadays
looks
just
good
because it's an
online.
original Game Boy title. But hey, I think it got a remake, remaster.
Yeah.
It
whatever.
did. It's called Another Metroid 2 Remake. You can download it
Okay.
by Googling it.
Please
Not bad.
tell us where we can. Yeah.
And there's also a 3DS game, but that one's not very good.
It does give a
Yeah.
canon explanation to the earthquakes.
Mhm.
But yeah, when I originally played, I thought that was some sort of time limit for the game, and like every earthquake would destroy a floor. Until.
Oh, it's not quite that cruel, James.
Okay.
In fact, as I said, this is a very forgiving game.
You know, until the spiders surround you.
Yeah,
I think I
Like,
maybe got to level 5.
there's no, like, the actual time limit is you would eventually run out of food if you just stopped and rested after every single fight.
No, that makes sense.
But that's not that's not a hard time limit of yeah, you've taken 10 minutes here, we're destroying the floor.
Yeah, okay. That's one less spider to deal with. Well, hold on.
Light spell.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello,
Oh.
Tequila Zaku. Welcome to the dungeon. We got bugs and plants.
Die, Dungeon Man.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, you got attacked by
Alright.
spiders too?
Yeah, we got surrounded by spiders and we're all poisoned.
Man,
I've
I'm
tried to-
on pretty good terms with spiders, actually.
Yeah, spiders are okay if you like
Oh,
stay out of their way, they stay out of mine.
Love me a spider.
Yeah.
Sounds like something a spider would say.
No, I posted
We do
something.
have antidotes, we're just not drinking them because it's like we're standing next to a heal entire party crystal.
I
Yeah.
want to save antidotes for when you really need to heal the poison. And you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
get back
absolutely.
Oh, there's that bunny.
easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a wild hare I can leave alone or a domesticated bunny in need of rescue? It's a chubby wild cottontail. You can leave them alone. Why he's so fat though? Good at bunnying.
Oh, a key!
I love that bunny.
Oh, found a key. Nice.
Yeah.
And a
Also posting this
key.
in the YouTube chat so people know what we're talking about. Because bunnies are good.
Oh
Bunnies
yeah, I
are
know
good.
that. I saw the Tumblr post.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're joining us a few hours, in fact, near the end of the stream because daylight savings time, you know?
Right. I mean, I traveled here straight from the land of dreams, so
You just woke up, that's fine. Yeah, so daylight savings time is actually desynced for these 2 weeks. Like, I'm basically having to come here like an hour earlier than I usually do until that, lines up again.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
a shield.
it's a pain.
A
Right,
small
shield.
shield?
So this
Oh,
has
station.
extra evasion and it doesn't have the like. Oh, okay. That's I'm
Yeah,
thinking of
that's
something
7.
else.
That's 5.
Yeah, the legionary shield is straight up like worse. It's a lot heavier.
Why is it worse, though, actually? That's...
I mean,
Because it's a rusted like piece of junk you pulled off a skeleton that was like
Well-
marching very slowly towards you.
I mean, if we're talking about real-world physics, additional weight on a shield is a boon in actually blocking things with it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, a note.
A note.
oh,
I have
Did
to
you
watch
take
my
damage
back
from
more
that?
carefully. The spiders are everywhere.
No.
Yay,
No.
thanks whoever left that
Thanks,
note.
note. Drop that note.
oh
That
no,
note
I
sucks.
think you took damage from like the slime goop on the floor.
Nope.
Leave a
I don't think
bad
so.
review
We
for that.
didn't. It's just I'm poisoned. So the bunny girl there is me. That's the specifically me as I drew myself for Sly RPG.
You're poisoned? Oh no!
Yes, I am poisoned.
What are we gonna do?
I mean, I regenerate fast enough that I'm not gonna die unless we get another fight.
Wow,
Kitty cat
just like
herders in the
Kirito.
party. Yeah. I am exactly like Kirito in every respect.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. If I die in the game, I die in real life.
Oh no.
But if you
Unlike
get revived
Yu-Gi-Oh,
in the
where
game, you
you-
get revived in real life. Oh, it's
Unlike
secret.
Yu-Gi-Oh, where if you die in real life, you die in the game. One of the most consistent ever Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
That is the only rule of Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't forget to hit the button on the wall.
Well, is
Yeah,
there
we
first
go.
night after duel.
Oh! This
Oh.
is... Okay, I'm just gonna hold off on that for now.
Mm-hmm. So our other party members include Kitty Cat Herder in the bottom right. She's the party's rogue. We've got Fauna from Super Lesbian Animal RPG because James kins her.
I wouldn't exactly call it a kin.
No, James, we're kin assigning you. You're Fauna now.
You can assign me Claire.
Well, she does become
Yeah.
Vriska Homestuck if she gets her color changed.
Are we also kin assigning James Vriska Homestuck?
No,
For a
She has a
second, I
Vriska
was
stand.
saying, are we for a second, I thought you were saying, are we kin assigning James Grimlock?
No, Grimlock. He's just here because we can't spell Grimrock correctly. Because it
That's
is,
okay,
you know,
I'll
a
kin
mountain.
you Grimlock.
Yeah.
Also, something else.
And so we just made, like, our Minotaur fighters just Grimlock.
Something else about shields.
Wise.
It's a tower shield.
Hmm?
So judging by Grimlock, this is actually one of those, like, armored core hallways that's inexplicably 80 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
no,
school.
he's just like, it's one of the scenes where he's very small because of an animation error.
It's like the school in Bot.
God. No, I love that. According to one thing, the animation errors were like canonical Transformers because in one of the anime series, it's like some anime boy with a cold sword ends up killing Unicron, which Unicron is supposed to exist across all the timelines. Like every time you see Unicron, it's the same Unicron, basically. But like in one universe, he gets got,
No jerky.
and it's like because of that, like there's
That's
errors in the time
spicy.
streams, and that's just so
Yeah.
funny to me. I'm just like, yeah, sure, fuck it, we'll just make the animation errors
It's a
from
scroll you
G1
just...
canon.
Yeah, we just made him canon. I think that scroll is like a alchemy recipe.
I mean, yeah,
The
that's
one
like
right
how
next to
we'll
Mole
just
Jerky.
talk about like, oh no, actually every time War Greymon manifests in the real world, his data size is different. That's why sometimes he's the size of a skyscraper. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Why he's so big? You know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, I managed to get the weights down.
Mm-hmm.
Made a Metroid.
Made a Metroid.
Oh, and also Tequila. Mary may be the better one to explain it, but like, we're having our throwing expert with no skills in the throwing weapon skill, who's a Minotaur, or technically Grimlock has the stats of a Minotaur, and it's great.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
the reason is just like the simple oversight of he has garbage accuracy, but his strength is absurdly high, making him the best at throwing or like shooting things. Because those are like, if your arrow hits a guy, it hits him. You don't roll for that or anything. This isn't Morrowind.
Yeah.
So it means you have like Grimrock swinging his axe wildly and doing no damage, and then just firing this arrow that obliterates opponents on contact because it's traveling at max 6.
Yeah.
Grimlock is just shooting his eye lasers at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He may as well
occasionally a
be.
rock.
Movies.
The Grimrock.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an accuracy penalty for the axe, at least.
Nice. I just don't know. Oh, you need to probably replace, put Grimlock in the back row. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me my dagger.
Hold on.
Hold on, I need you to eat some mushrooms.
Oh shit.
That's the one thing
we're
I
running.
refuse to do.
Yeah.
Mary
Right.
is dead. She will be missed.
So
Great, now you need to pick out one of the, like, locked tomb houses for me. And you're gonna pick the 9th, because they do bones.
They do bones.
I still need to read that series. So what
You
do you mean,
do,
like,
you really do.
what do you mean? Like, are they the only necromancers that mess with bones? Like that?
Oh no, all necromancers
No,
do
but that's their
bones,
special-
it's just,
They
that's their
specialize.
thing.
in bones.
What are we talking about?
The Locked Tomb. A very good
Locked
series of books
Tomb,
that everybody here should read.
The books Gideon the 9th, Harrow the 9th, and Nona the 9th.
I recently got Gideon the Ninth. I haven't started
It's
reading it
really
yet, but I
good.
do have the book.
It's just
Mm,
like
you're
lesbian
halfway
space
there.
necromancers.
It's an excellent series, and I want everybody to
It's
read it.
Yeah, I gotta get
And I
around to
can
that.
talk to people about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to save?
I literally just saved, touching the crystal
Oh,
save.
okay. You just
Yeah,
okay.
I saw a post
Oh,
on
I forgot that
Tumblr
My bad.
joking about how the Locked Tomb series is like a compendium of every type of goth GF.
Goodness.
The
It's
Goth
not
GF
wrong.
Monster Manual.
Pretty much, yeah. Like you're gonna read that and go, "Oh yeah, I see what this means," even if I don't agree with it. Yeah. Honestly, like Gideon is just a fantastic viewpoint character. She is dumb as hell and completely unstoppable.
She's big and she has a sword.
She's a big, buff lady with a huge sword in a world where, like, almost everyone else is, like, a wimpy little necromancer. She just towers over them and just, like, flexes and stuff.
You know, it's funny because I still have like really no idea going into it what Gideon the Ninth is about.
Yeah?
Like, granted, I don't want to know. I haven't looked it up deliberately, but it is
Yeah,
very funny that I just
like-
went into it and was like, my conception of what it's about has drastically changed even since I like decided to like get the book.
Yeah. So I went in not knowing it was a sci-fi series at all.
Oh yeah, no, I
I
so
just
it
thought,
is
okay,
a
this is
sci-fi
like a
series
fantasy
after all.
series. Sure, there's magic.
Nice.
Sure, there are like anachronistic, like girly magazines that Gideon reads. Like,
Hey,
sure.
Mary.
Oh.
Okay, what can I get? Swords, armor. Honestly, I could do worse than just
You
more
know-
swords or armor, but eh.
You know what Gideon the Ninth would choose? Put all into swords.
Okay, what do you want, Mary?
Yeah, honestly, just put more into swords right now. Like, I'm gonna hit parry, evasion +5, so.
Okay.
Next level, I'm getting dexterity, so I can just
Dexterity?
put the leftover point there.
Yeah, I don't have any leftover points.
No, I mean,
you
next
don't
level,
Sorry.
as in when I level up again in the future, not now.
have. Oh, faster spell casting. What?
Combat caster.
Oh yeah. Grab it.
School career surveys, but it's like what skill tree do you want to go down when you level up?
I mean, that's kind of a thing in some series. Like
That's-
any kind of RPG mechanics verse is gonna have that. You might want to go for the second spell and... Oh, okay, you've already invested them.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, the second one in any magic starts giving you more very funny options.
Cannot wait
Actually, I
for
didn't
the
Oh, right. That's yeah.
Alright, that gives you...
I cannot wait for the Pot of Greed podcast to hit the second half of 5Ds, only for me to become the most
I'm-
obnoxious person in the universe.
I am
Right.
so far behind on Pod of Greed. Like, they're a great podcasting crew, it's just like... because of the setup of their show, like, there's a huge chunk in the middle of every episode that I want to skip, because it's just like, this isn't card game anime, talk to me about card game anime, and it's like, I know, people love catching up with, like, hosts talking about, yeah, this is what I've been doing this week, I'm just like,
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
very impatient, and I'm aware this is a problem. Oh, okay, what's this one? Spectral Relay.
Huh.
Well,
Oh,
Oh, can you put like yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Hooray!
hey.
okay. That doesn't seem to hurt us.
Absorbent.
Okay, that's
Doesn't
good.
seem to. Just step on the button a few more times to find
I
out.
do love the approach of testing. Hey, does this hurt? Bah! No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Spider or crab raccoon?
Oh, it closes it again.
Oh,
Ring.
It's Crab Raccoon.
but yeah, I mean, I get that. I also think
Like a
sometimes
crab
I'm
raccoon.
listening to that segment of the podcast and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to hear the opinions about card games.
Yeah, I
but,
know.
like-
It's more that like
Oh, hey, a thing.
like I know I have brain problems, so don't like.
I
Oh,
found some better
okay, we
armor,
want to read
so
this.
I'll leave my old equipment here. It's too bad I was a little clumsy with the letter greaves, though. I won't risk it by going after them myself, and maybe someone else will be willing to take the plunge. No idea how to open the door, though.
So that's two rum. he left us this piece of armor because he's like, yeah, I can't use it.
Oh, but
nice.
does she have? Well, no.
You
she
don't
doesn't.
have your
Well, no, I'm
your
getting there.
proficiency yet,
Next,
but
next time I level up.
you might as well leave all the evasion stuff on. He said he dropped lever greaves down the pit. Have we got those yet?
Yeah, I did go
Yeah.
get them.
Mm-hmm. It's good. Do you know
And
how
then
to
there's
open that door?
Oh, key.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Ooh, heavy armor.
Ooh.
Ring boots.
Oh, and a
And
mace.
a knoffer
Mace.
mace.
A what mace?
A knoffer mace. Knoffer.
For when you need to knock somebody.
Yeah, obviously. It's about knocking people off. Hence knoffer.
Okay.
I don't actually know why it's called that. Alright, just gonna put Node in the ninth on my Kindle now that I remember that.
Okay.
Apologies, my attention span is terrible. Hence, like, starting listening to a podcast and going, oh no, I'm hearing about what game someone has been playing like 4 years ago, and I'm just like indifferent to it, and I know that that's kind of rude of me.
I mean, it's it's also your
Yeah.
own taste, like
Yeah,
stuff. And that's
it's
fine.
just
like,
I can't. I can't do the thing that I did with, like, the Magnus Archives, which is, like, ahead of time, skip the, like, ads at the intro, just so I can seamlessly go between every episode. Because this is in the middle of it, and it's of indeterminate length, and I'm like, listen, I love these hosts, I love hearing them talk, but also, like, my brain doesn't work, and I forget what I'm listening to, and then just turn it off.
Hmm.
Archives.
My
Stay
favorite GoldenEye stage.
I get the difficulty with that, right? Because it's
Yeah.
definitely a thing of like, it's not like you doing it because you're trying to be mean.
Feed me.
Yeah. Feed me.
Well,
Feed
have,
me see more.
have a mushroom, I guess, or something.
Doesn't want it.
Okay.
Wow.
Have a torch. We have
Look
so
at the
many of
rest of
those.
it. Torchy's got us into this mess that can get us out of it.
Oh, give me a sec or a minute, cause
Alright, we're running up to the end of the show because yeah. No, no. Yes, I.
DMC, Devil May Cry.
Yeah, so the thing about the Locktoon series is, like, well, they're not young adult books. They are not at all in that category, even if they superficially have, like, a thing that a lot of young adult books have, which is, oh, this is the categories that we put everyone into, like, the prototypical one being the Harry Potter houses. It's like, oh, are you a Gryffindor or a Hufflepuff? But, like,
I am in your house.
the 9 houses of the Locked Tomb, which have their own, like, different themings and specialization. Like, the 9th house being the focus of these books are the creepy, weird cults that, specialize in skeletons.
Technically, Gideon is a nun.
Yeah, technically, she's not a very good nun, as she will be the first to admit.
Gideon the Ninth.
Yeah. She wears the, like, full skeleton face makeup, but with shades on top of it. And the narration is just like, Harrow is just rolling her eyes. Okay, sure, wear the stupid sunglasses, I don't care.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're in the secret entrance to level 4. Oh,
Mm.
Oh, we're going down
This is
the warp.
my world, James.
Cool. So
Welcome
these
to the
slime are
slime pit.
radioactive, right?
Command
It's-
approaches. A
it's
slime
slime
Yeah,
type.
you don't want to get surrounded by these, so
It's slime type. What is happening with Kitty?
you're not poisoned. You're
Oh.
diseased.
A disease. Oh, that's so fucking rude.
something corona.
Yeah. Slimes.
Ah, fuck.
Oh man, that
This sucks.
slime really did a number on you.
Yeah.
They should. I want a mod that just replaces them with Dragon Quest slimes.
Yeah.
Dragon slime that diseases you.
Yes.
That sounds so fucked up. Like, they wouldn't do that. They're too friendly for that. They're
Just
my
that cute
friends.
little smile on their face.
Anti-vax
They are
slime.
trying to beat you to death, you know.
We are
Oh,
going
yeah.
to beat you to death.
Look, they're little cartoons, so it's fine. They're little cartoon buddies. They're little pals. So, like, it's like a cartoon baddie trying to beat you up, but they're a little slime, so it's okay. It's not like they'll actually be able to do it. That actually.
Okay, when 5 of them roll up and turn into a king slime, don't say I didn't warn you.
I haven't played any of the modern games, so I don't know about how intimidating that is.
I guess it's not that intimidating. Man, I remember playing, what was it, DQ11? 11 or 9, and just going, I want to get an item. How long will I have to farm for this? And the answer is, a long time.
Oh
A
no.
long time.
Those drop rates are
You can-
frightening.
You can steal them in 11.
But God, no, I still remember my favorite memory of Dragon Quest One was being impatient and not wanting to like grind too much to fight the green dragon that has the princess captive. So I was like, okay, I have sleep spell. Okay, I got that. I'm like, know what? I have a plan. I was like playing it while like my then girlfriend was like just chilling at a computer, sometimes like watching like me play. I'm like, okay, all right, I got this. And like she was kind of like hesitant, like you sure about that? So I go like I died one time, and then I go back to it. I hit it with fight it. I hit it with sleep. It doesn't work. Then I hit it with sleep again. It finally works. I get off like 2 crits. It wakes up, and then I get another crit, and then a normal hit, and I kill it before it can kill me. And I'm like, hell yeah, love magic working in my favor and letting me feel like I can punch above my weight. Because oh boy,
Alright,
does it
let's
have to
take
get
a Zachary. I'm hearing clicking. Sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's where the sound's coming from.
Clicking on things on my end.
I'm
That's
getting
fair.
the kill squeak.
Yeah. Kill squeak.
The monster kill. Holy,
Kilimanjaro.
holy shit.
Oh god.
Slimes are
Yeah.
so fucked. I hate them.
The
I'm sorry,
texture
it
is so
just is.
uncomfortable.
I tried
Yeah.
making a slime from memory. It's not good.
Oh no. What? And the fact that they keep killing
Slimes
me,
really love eating Kitty.
they really do.
Mm,
Not me though, like, I'm completely fine.
You know what? Can you go to
Praise
the
to slimes.
stat
They're
page
friends.
for a character?
Mhm.
Do they have like a disease resistance?
They have
stat?
poison resistance, I believe.
But
Resist poison, 2? What's my resist poison? I don't think it's 2. There's someone that's
Yeah.
wearing the, like, bracer, the...
that
No,
would
it
No,
is.
it is.
fauna.
Listen, if Kitty keeps dying from this give her the like snake bracer?
Okay, yeah, I probably
'Cause I know
should.
you got it.
Yeah, because if a part of me feels like should poison resistance be the stat that determines whether you get affected by disease?
I mean,
Like-
maybe. Who knows? What else would it be? Oh,
I don't
I-
know.
I-
there are 4 resistances. What one do you think is the best fit? Ah, getting pinged again.
I should have made an Elden Ring reference sooner. Scarlet Rot. There you go.
Good job. You got it.
Very
No,
proud
in
of
the
myself.
First, nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. In the first, in Demon Souls, straight up, there's a poison
Yeah.
swamp where there be rats that can give you the plague,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a completely different status than poison. And it's
That's
like great. I mean, honestly, I honestly enjoyed that level for like the
Yeah.
atmosphere, because it's trying to be oppressive, but at the same time, if you explore, it gives you enough like poison, you know, cure like items or whatever, like. So like you're gonna be poisoned like basically the whole time
Katie,
until
I
you
think,
finally get to the platforms.
Katie, I think
Huh?
you need more evasion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'd say
please
put
do
more points
evasion.
in dodge. Try and get that light armor proficiency.
Got it. No, not yet. No, then the
No, it's pretty far off. That's 5
But-
points away, meaning it's 2 levels.
But your cloak is better now.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Evasion +2. You've doubled it.
I think it
Dedicated
started
clip
as
slot.
+2, so
It started as +2. You've doubled it to +4. Now it may not seem like much. Full stop.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What rude beasts, these slimes.
Glow in the dark.
Yeah,
I
they
like the idea that all 4 characters, when you walk out of an area like that, they're all just walking, not turning. Contain them.
Moonwalking out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Face guard and walk directly backwards into hell.
They're all so in sync. They
Mhm.
should form a band.
Insane.
oh, walk
No,
back.
no, no, they're doing the like JoJo like pose with them all walking in that really weirdly close row,
You know
which
what?
is a like shot that I think appears more in the manga than in the anime because it looks kind of goofy.
I think they do it in the opening a lot.
Yeah.
God, there was like a. God, the
I mean,
manga
those-
had like a shot of them just being a little too close together. When
I mean, those
posing.
guys would block an entire walkway.
Oh,
Like
son
you
of a
couldn't get
bitch.
past that group walking next to each other.
Yeah, let me just get back to where the door was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
I was in.
Something- I'll
Huh?
keep
Go
going.
on.
I was just gonna say, like, finish up my thought on that one poison level from Demon Souls of just like eventually you'd find some platforms to walk on where you won't be constantly poisoned. But yeah, no, it's
Oh yeah, there's like
one of the few sickos who like, no, yeah, I like this oppressive, like it's trying to be oppressive here
No,
with
I
the
mean,
whole poison thing.
I like
Good
poison levels
news.
too. I think I appreciate like the despair. I don't know. There's something to it, isn't there? Like just like God playing a cruel joke on you. It's like I mean, like in
Oh.
Elden Ring when you like go down and you're like, man, sure has been a lot of poison swamps this game, and you go down the elevator and you look and it's just
It's another
like
poison
a
swamp.
giant sea of poison as far as your eye can see, and you're like, haha, yeah.
There's
No,
a scarlet rot lump.
Literally me as the little sickos meme going, yes, yes.
No, at least in Demon Souls, it was only one major area, but also part of the
Wait.
the background set, dressing for that is that a lot of the people that live there worship this one woman who's like actually trying to help them with the poison and everything because they feel like they've actually, they effectively have been abandoned by God. And so they
Abandoned
turn to her,
by God. Sorry,
and it's
continue.
like
Good
So,
booty
yeah.
shorts, print.
Abandoned by Disney.
Hey, Mary, you want to eat the beetle?
Yeah, sure, feed me the beetle. Honestly,
beetle
if
is
you're eating anything with shellac in it, odds are you have eaten, like, a beetle by body weight.
Oh, right.
What are we talking about though? For the beetle
Poison
eating?
swamps.
poison
Poison
swamp
Poison
Swamp.
swamps.
because
The beetle
yeah,
was in-game, don't worry about that.
Oh, don't you do that.
Yeah, poison swamps are just a thing.
I mean, it's inherently a level type that what it generally asks you to do is make extensive preparations for it, which
Mm-hmm.
is something that is gonna
Sometimes
sit
you
not
can't
very
do
well
that.
with a lot of players. I think a lot of people don't want to have to like swap around the way they play for one specific area or enemy generally.
It's a bummer. Not a fan of the poison swamps. They're in every game.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
I feel like the saturation doesn't help because again, you see them so much, and then it's like, well, okay, now I have to go buy a whole bunch of antidotes or whatever.
Not me though. When I was in Elden Ring, I simply got enough faith to cast that one like heal me flame cantrip and hit that like every 10 steps in the big swamp as I marched through. Just
Alright.
going,
God.
"Ugh, I'm fine.
Alright,
I'm fine."
that's basically the end of the thing.
End the game.
But
Goodbye.
yeah,
But also, I think Demon Souls had
And
two
this-
poison swamps. One in
which one?
One in the prison area and one in that other area. The pure poison swamp area with the plague rats.
Which game?
Demon Souls.
Oh. Okay. No, there might be. Yeah, I know. There's just one level. Its whole thing was poison swamp.
Yeah.
But there might have been another one with poison. But like, yeah, just that. There's the one whole level where they got it out of their system in a good way.
Yeah.
Because especially with its final boss encounter being really interesting narratively
Yep.
compared to like
And,
everything else. But yeah, thanks for the to get back on the topic of the end of the stream. Thanks for streaming. This was fun.
Yeah,
I've
thanks
honestly
for
had a blast
streaming.
seeing this.
Yeah,
Also,
I
if
love
anyone
talking
needs-
about dungeon crawlers.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
stream.
fun.
through
I
dungeon.
love talking about the Locked Tomb.
Of course you do.
A lock to mystery.
That was a fun stream. We should do this more often.
We should. I have an extensive list of dungeon crawler
twice a week.
recommendations. I'm banned from the chat. Anyway.
Yeah, I am planning one later, at least.
Mhm.
And it is one I have finished, or at least finished one route of it anyway.
Yeah. I've
But,
got at least
yeah.
a few modern ones I can suggest that aren't the like insane vintage ones I know about.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Later, everyone.
Thanks for watching.